Um, Early Sunday stream and country roads. I can't think of anything that's better, honestly. That just, I don't know. I feel like I haven't played the song in such a long time and it makes me so happy. But guys, what's up? Welcome back in. Happy Sunday. Kush, hello. I legit just woke up. I think you were talking about that yesterday. You were like, around this time is when you first wake up or something. I've been awake since about like so early, and I got so much done, and then I threw all my stuff on my, whenever I go to like vacuum this room, I throw everything up on the tabletop and then it all just mixes together and it's a mush of electronic bits and pieces and I've got to like untangle everything. This is my life. I am a mess. Leprechaun, welcome back in. Coaster Boy, hello, hello. Kush, I went to bed at 7. Wait, what? 7 in the morning? Or 7 at night? Hold on. Axe, what's up? Welcome back in. And Kid Kenny, welcome in as well. It's great to see you return for another stream. It's been a while, I feel like, since I've seen you. Also, my nose is all sorts of types of red. I look like Rudolph right now because I'm finding out very quickly that these jalapeno like gummies are probably not good for me. I feel like it's causing me to, it's just causing bad reactions. And so I need to stop eating them, but they're so damn good. It's like knowing that Taco Bell is going to destroy you, but you still eat it anyway. I just guess I love to suffer. JML, what's up? Welcome back in. And Twitchy Tanner, hello, hello. Holy Beans Samurai, welcome back in too. Just wanted to say hi, and I hope that this year is great for you so far. This year has been fantastic. This is setting up to be such a good year for me and hopefully for y'all as well. I'm just so excited for the things that I've planned for this community and myself and everything. So we'll see how it all works out. But Sith Lord, what's up? Welcome back in. I saw your comment on getting to the Alien Isolation VODs. Oh, I loved Alien Isolation, but I love what you said about it. Blackadder with the reset for 2 months in a row. Blackadder, thank you so much for the continual support for 2 months in a row. Welcome back in. Happy Good Sunday. Sunday brunch streams. Let's go. Exactly. Honestly, I should have champagne and a mimosa right now. That's what we're missing. Dan, welcome in. Guys, for everybody who came over and welcomed Dan in that raid at the end of last stream, thank you so much. It was so funny, Dan. I don't know if you went back and watched, and I was like, he never wants me to raid him. He always hates it. He's so awkward. So let's go make him more awkward. Core, welcome back in. Food's still a couple minutes away, but hello, hello. Core, seriously, it's awesome to see you again. And History Eraser, what's up? Welcome back in. It's a day walker again. I know it's not going to be a consistent thing. It might just be a weekend thing, but it's not going to be like this during the weekdays. I can tell you that. Samurai, I hope the year's been going well for you as well. And Dan, I don't know if it's going to work today. I feel like my throat is slowly closed up by all the reactions to the jalapenos, but we'll see. That wasn't bad. I'm gonna give that a 7 out of 10 if I do say so myself. Unscared, welcome back in. Well, go fix that drink. I'm having a cocktail myself. I really should. I just don't have orange juice. Not that it makes a difference, because let's be honest, my mimosas are like this much champagne and like this much orange juice, like an itty bitty. Yeah, that was so cool too. That was a Mario stream. That was really fun. You were playing with your, obviously like your real life friends and things like that. But I liked how 2 of you guys had the hat. That was so awesome. There was a lot going on and keeping the game going. But yeah, no, it was just fun to see that. I'm sorry I had to jet off myself. Runway, welcome back in. And Nuke as well, welcome back in. You have to be nicer to Uncle. What do you mean? Uncle is a pain in my butt right now. Tay, what's up? Welcome back in. No worries. Yeah, I know these midday streams are a little bit in the heart of what a lot of people are like actively doing, or they're out doing their kind of like pre-week rituals and things. But this is, I don't know. I enjoyed yesterday's stream so much. And so I appreciate the feedback you guys gave on Discord. It seemed like a lot of you guys did enjoy these like Saturday early day streams. So I would say expect them on consistent weekends. Super sad I couldn't watch you yesterday. I went crop. That's cool. Bloodstain, thank you so much for the Prime sub. Welcome in, and seriously, thank you so much for the support. Welcome. Yeah, but he has lumbago. I know this, but I'm absolutely loving this epilogue too. It's kind of going to be sad when it ends. I do think I have a decent amount left though, because I think you guys said that there were 10. I'm on like mini chapter 2 or something, or maybe we started 3. I have to see. The hats were on point. The hats were very good. It was a good touch. Yes, I did. I actually ended up finding it. I talked about it briefly yesterday. It was behind a curtain to this windowsill that's right by my stream room. It was like right outside of it. And so I did find it, and it is currently filled with water. So it should be filled with champagne. You guys are right. If I'm going to do Sunday brunch streams, we have to make it a whole thing. BRB fetch quest. No worries. Have fun. Enjoy the food. I need to grab some food probably before the end of the stream. This is going to be weird. I feel like I'm going to take a lot more, not a lot more breaks, but I definitely feel like I get hungry around like 3 p.m. every day. So I'll probably like go down and grab something. Math, welcome back in as well. That's so Michael to be lurking behind a curtain. Actually, I didn't think about it like that, but yes, it is. The format's workable with online play. Okay. Did you add new emotes to the channel points awards, or have I missed them all this time? No, the new emotes from the last release that I had her work on 10 new emotes. I want to say 4 of them are on BTTV. There we go. BTTV. And then I need to add them to the actual channel. It's just the downside is I have to switch them out. So I have to decide what to do in between. So if I'm not going to, we're going to go ahead and get started, y'all, because we have a lot to accomplish. But, oh, I just lost my train of thought. Yes. So we have to kind of switch them out for other ones. So I have to decide which ones I would like to switch out for. I'm starting with tea. This champagne out of a cow mug. That's a new level. I just unlocked this one. I love the reviews one. I love that one added with the inspiration for that was that like the Drake meme or whatever, where he's like or like refusing. So I love those in combination together. Maybe Ginger was trolling with the cup. Probably. She has been on one. She's been very like bitey, a little aggressive. She's doing better today. I posted a picture in the Discord when I finished stream yesterday. She, if you guys couldn't tell, she was looking a little bit grumpy, but I do think that it just goes back and forth. She'll have good days with her arthritis and then bad days. Like sometimes she's running around and just following me everywhere. And there's no correlation to me having food in my hand when she follows me around. She loves Chick-fil-A. She loves the chicken from Chick-fil-A. No, we do not have an 8-hour stream. No, these are still kind of ending up being about 3 to 4 hours. I think today's might end up being more around 4, but I try not to say how long I'm going to be on for because it really just fluctuates based on how I'm feeling. And a lot of times if I get a headache, although I will say like my headaches associated with streaming really did stop when I stopped using like ring lights and things like that. So now I have light that just bounces off and it's really good. Fine Z's, thanks for the follow. Welcome to the channel and the community. Wolfette, happy Sunday, and Shun Blue, welcome back in as well. And holy heck, Dan paying forward his sub and gifting a sub to Sonic. Dude, Dan, thank you so much for the gifted sub to Sonic. Sonic, enjoy the sub, as always. You've still never had Chick-fil-A. Hello? Please? That needs to be rectified right away. 2 early streams, who is she? Pape, what's up? Welcome back in. Yes. I know all of you guys are waiting to use those points on the freaking cone of shame. It's rude. Everybody's just stocking up on their points. I would like to add new things to the redemptions. I have to come up with I need to think of some good things for more channel point redemptions for you guys. Wolfette, this Sunday's going really well. Of course you have 400k points, Dan. Of course, you've been here since the beginning. Krispy Kreme, welcome back in as well. I think, yeah, whatever your followage, the followage is. I don't know why I cannot say that. It's the same word with foliage. Foliage is hard for me to say too. Miriam, what's up? Welcome back in. Rogue Myers, welcome back in as well. If I wanted Chick-fil-A, I'd have to drive 3 hours to another state. I would do it. Just send it. Just honestly have somebody like, I don't know if it'd be worth it at that point. 3 hours. I would stock up for the winter. Because here's the thing. Here's a little tidbit about Chick-fil-A. It's about a lot of fast food places or fried food, but if you get an air fryer and you throw those waffle fries in the air fryer, zap them back up, and they're like basically the same as when you bought them. Dilly Bar, thank you so much for the 200 bits and welcome in. It's Dilly Bar. Thank you. Swedish meatballs and Red Bull acquired. I love how you said that because on Friday I took a trip just to IKEA so that I could get the Swedish meatballs. That's what I resort to now. But it's such a deal. It's $5 for Swedish meatballs. I think like 8 meatballs and green beans and mashed potatoes and a little bit of cranberry sauce. It feels like Thanksgiving, but with meatballs. Dilly, thanks for the hydrate as well. Imagine the DoorDash delivery on a 3-hour Chick-fil-A. I'm sure people have done it before. I'm sure. Chick-fil-A is getting rid of their breakfast bagel. Sammy, really? Ghostman, welcome in, by the way. I don't think I've tried their breakfast bagel. I'm a chicken mini kind of person. I love the chicken minis. The air fryer works wonders, honestly. Reactions by George. Thanks for the follow. Welcome to the channel and the community as well. I always air fry my fries from anywhere. Yes, it just like zaps them back to life. My plate on the X series. Red Dead is so good. I have to say that after I finish it, I probably will leave it to rest for a while. I will say, I keep saying, that being said, after playing through this epilogue, I'm very interested in playing through the first one. I just don't think it will be this year, but I could see myself doing it at the start of next year possibly. I really do like it. Chicken minis are so good. Oh, and then I always want it on Sunday. I always do. Hold on, I gotta do this real quick. It's always a but. You have to like unplug the controller, replug it in. KFC popcorn chicken. Yes. I will say, like, I don't know. I like my chicken when it's like smaller bits and pieces or tenders. I'm not like a chicken breast type of person, but I think that's from all the years of eating chicken breast for meal preps. It's just got me never wanting chicken breasts anymore. And they're so annoying to cook. I have a really good recipe I should put in the Discord. It's like a breaded, like panko breadcrumb ranch style chicken that's so easy to make and it is delicious. Delicious. Unplug what? Sorry, what, Brent? Brent, welcome back in. And Sharpie. Anyone want some Chick-fil-A today? Please don't do that. I've got to find my chicky Lele. All right, so if you haven't been here before or you weren't tracking what we covered yesterday because I switched it up on you guys and did an early stream, so I'm sure we missed like a bunch of people. However, right now, we pretty much picked up on acquiring the bank loan for Beecher's Hope, which if you guys do remember or you haven't been here, basically I'm playing John and Abigail started out the epilogue on the ranch, and then what ended up happening is she kind of left him and was like, you better shape up because I need a man. I'm sorry, I couldn't resist. But anyway, she really did tell him like, hey, get your shit together. You need to start living an honest life. I have thoughts on that. Either way, I feel like it wasn't fair to her, or it wasn't fair to him because he kept getting thrown in these situations. We don't know where she is. That's another question that I have in this situation right now is where did she go? Like, did she have friends? Was she like, just, I don't understand. She didn't take the money or anything. So her and her son, her and her son, yeah. They're somewhere, we don't know where. We acquired Beecher's Hope on a bank loan that I think was for about $400. Oh, I'm having like an eye pain. That was greasy. It took everything in me not to actually sing it and just say it. We also figured out how large this map is, and you guys kind of gave me a mad hard spoiler that Armadillo by Morning. We uncovered a large part of the RDR There is no way you can go all those far back. I guess RDR1 map is included in this. Either way, we also got thrown into Thieves Landing at the end of last stream. We've created a fence. We're dealing currently with there's a large population of the Skinner brothers in this vicinity. And so we just slaughtered about 30 of them. And so we're trying to build a house because the home that was presented upon purchasing Beecher's Hope was meek at best. So today I think we're going to end up trying to rebuild a nicer home. We got lumber and parts and tools and everything. We did lose a man last stream. One of our hired guards ended up dying to the Skinner brothers, but it was still really good. Bearded Catman, thanks for the follow. Welcome to the channel and the community. Let me see. Q1, RDR2, Elden Ring, first 2 bosses. Hold on. Wait, is basically 2023? Are you saying that's for me or that's what's going to be for me? G-Pie, welcome back in as well. I should say you're influencing me to buy RDR2. Oh, you should. I think it's on sale right now too. It's so good. It's so incredible. I think that I can't say it enough. I can't finish a sentence. I can't say it enough. This is a game that is totally worth $60 to me. Like, there is so much content to it. I have a real big issue when I buy a game for $60 and I feel like I can only play through it one time, but that's a whole nother story. Mello, what's up? Welcome back in. And Real KV, hello. And Slick Jim, welcome back in. Happy good morning to you as well. I still find it funny how linneum berries basically mean healthier berries. Wait, why did you bring that up? Are those the things that are at, are you talking about the cranberries? Shaky Studios, welcome back in as well. Mello, what are you doing up this early? Okay, so also, oh, that was another part that happened. We have run into Sadie, so we did a mission with her last stream. We ran into Sadie, we ran into Uncle, and then we also picked back up Charles. If you guys were here for the main storyline, I love Charles so much, so we picked him back up, and he is now in our makeshift reunion. I'm calling it like the Red Dead reunion. There we go. Red Dead reunion. So we picked Charles back up. We've heard brief conversations of Uncle or Michael. Uncle or, I'm sorry. I almost said Duke. Dutch and or Micah. I don't know what's happening right now. I have morning brain, I guess. We haven't heard anything like about their whereabouts, but we basically already discussed that with the 2 people that we did run into. The graphics are incredible as well. It's just all in all a 10 out of 10 game in my mind. All right, let's start building this home.
Those plans make any sense?
Oh, sure. Seems easy enough, I think. How hard can it be? But I'll tell you what I think, just to be safe.
Hermit.
I'll do the reading and planning, and you do the building.
How did I know you'd try to weasel out of doing any work?
Now, that is plain unfair. It's inaccurate and not what's going to happen. I'm simply going to use what I've got, which is a brain. While you use what you've got, which is less of a brain.
Let's get started.
Damn.
Well, first thing, it says the foundation.
It's one of the best parts of the
which
game.
Involves moving those.
I'm loving the epilogue
joists.
period. I think it's probably my favorite
for a man
part.
with terminal lumbago, unless you want to dig a 6-foot deep hole for me when the workday's over.
The
Don't tempt
lumbago.
me.
Oh, well, here comes Charles. Maybe he can lighten the mood a little.
How'd you get on?
Yep, time to assemble the Norwegian IKEA
Charles, dear
house.
boy,
Exactly.
John needs help moving these joists. Now, come on. Get a move on. We gotta get started before the rains come.
You're very annoying.
He's right. Should get on with this.
I am shocked that John's let Uncle stay with him, but I know he has a sweet spot. Yes, building house simulation. All right, we're laying the foundation. Laying some thick foundation. But if they're gonna be staying with us, I feel like they need to build their own home. They can't be with us. Oh, I actually get to... Lakers, welcome back in. As a homeowner. I really was fine seeing it in not slow motion, and I was fine not doing any of the work, basically. No way. You get to actually build the whole thing, the time lapse. I don't know why I could not think of that. Charles gets to stay with us. Yeah. Uncle can leave, but Charles, yeah. Look at the bird.
Well, let me have a rule and a saw and a board and I'll cut it. I'll climb up a ladder with a hammer and a nail and I'll nail it. Well, we worked so hard to
we put the
build
chimney
a
in
little
too.
house together. In the snow or the rain or the ice cold wind, whenever.
I know. It's definitely making me want to get my cowgirl boots out. April, what's up? Welcome back in.
We're together.
I just wish we got to pick the house, but that's fine. Roy Jackson, thanks for the follow. Welcome to the channel and the community. I'm so happy right now. Ghost Sniper, thanks for the follow as well. Welcome in. It's good music, an honest day's work. Look, that's a huge house too. Unknown Flyer, thanks for the follow and welcome to the channel as well. This is so cool. I'll tell you what, they don't make homes like this anymore. This probably took them a whole, like, how long do you think this, I hope they tell you how long this takes them to put this together. We had to go back for more lumber though. There's no way we used way more. If we were really, I feel like if we were really going for it, we would have chopped down trees on our own property the whole way. Angelus, what's up? Welcome back in. An original Pyro, hello, and Arch Enemy, welcome back in. Yes, you friendly streams. Moving Chief, thanks for the follow. Welcome to the channel. 4 walls, a roof, truck, and boom. That's all you need. Simple times.
We're together.
Charles is not entertained. What did they use for shingles back then? Is it like a clay kind of... Didn't somebody literally say popcorn chicken? And they appeared. Popcorn chicken, thank you, welcome in. I don't think it's wood, but if you're putting a nail in it, it's gotta be, right? Because it's not gonna be, clay would crack
And
from
I think
it.
that's everything.
It'd be wood shingles. Metal
John
Noise, welcome
Marston,
back in.
You have a home.
So do you.
Oh, I know.
That's
And
beautiful.
you, Charles.
Laura,
As long
thanks for
as
the
you'll
follow.
stay
Welcome
with
to the
us.
channel and
Thank you.
community.
Gentlemen, to
That's
this
so
heavy
awesome.
home. Well, at least till this fool gets his woman back.
I'd say he'd get her back. LJM, thanks for the follow. Welcome in. And Cornbread.
My darling
Cornbread,
Abigail,
hello.
I hope you and Jack are doing well. I remain a fool, and I'm sure I shall die a fool.
I didn't know he could write. I thought he had a hard enough time
But I'm
reading.
trying very hard to be
Cedar
something
shingles
like
are weather.
the man you deserve.
Oh.
I have done something very silly in an effort to impress you. And that is, I've purchased a home. The land you read about in the newspaper up at Beecher's Hope is now ours, and we are going to try our hand at ranching. Mr. Geddes kindly helped me buy the land. I met Uncle while I was coming out of the bank, and while I know your feelings about him, he has been enormously helpful in his own fashion. Charles Smith has also appeared and is unsurprisingly
Very
a pillar
true.
of strength.
Physically,
Together,
mentally.
we've built you a home.
Writing yes, swimming
I hope
no.
soon to show it to you.
Oh, we even
miss
completed
you
it with the
and the
skull on
boy.
the front.
More than I can express. Please, come back to me. Yours always, John.
Fi, welcome back in. A few days later. How did he know where to send it to? Is that nobody else is tracking this? Did I miss where she went? I don't remember her ever saying where she went. I think his voice actor is incredibly impressive because he sold that as like a person who's not so eloquent when it comes to reading. He checked her Facebook. Sent it via email.
Uncle, I thought you was... Where the hell?
LJM, chill. It is a beautiful home. Ah, let's go explore our hard work. And still bursting through doors. All right. I built a home and already I have doors that are locked. Nice. Cool. This must be Uncle's room. All right, we're still trying to finish it. It's a work in progress. We've got hanging sacks of vegetables and I can't explain that weird splooge on the ground. That's okay. It is definitely a sturdy home. Collision, welcome back in, by the way. Abigail is in a relationship with Rainfalls. No. I feel like we shouldn't be... Okay, maybe she shouldn't come back yet. I feel like there's still... This is not complete. Although that's impressive. We have the light going. Just don't touch anything in Uncle's room. Shut this down. I'm wondering how this got passed back when you didn't have inspections, right? You know what? But we're gonna take a nice, relax, sit down, enjoy the fruit of our labor. He never said it was a clean home. It's like, I need a woman's touch. Also, why do you have me sitting against the fire? Kush, thanks for the hydrate as well. An upset bird, hello. Unleashed, welcome in too. And Orion, hello. Yes, another early stream. All right, let's see what this one is. Oh, now that's nice. The double-sided chimney? Oh, yes. Yes. Imperial, welcome back in too. Hello, happy Sunday. As a slick looking mug. Yeah, you like that? It's perfect for the stream. It's perfect for Red Dead. Damn right, you just saw udders, Cal. Welcome back in. Good morning. Wake up and smell the udders. This is quite the home, though. And we built stables. No, not stables. Kitchen? Something kitchen-ish. I just want to say hi. No worries, no worries. But Darkness, it's awesome to see you stop by for a second, and I hope you have a great rest of your day. You know what, though? This is a good time to, like, message her, because who knows when she'll come, let alone when the letter will get to her. So this is totally fine. And then, all right. So we do have to make, like, a barn and some stables. Yes, Griff. Early stream 2 days in a row. Hello. Happy good morning. It's a small... I like the smell of fresh wood, so I imagine it smells nice on the inside. Depends what type of wood they used, right? I mean, most wood smells nice, but I'm picturing like a really like strong cedar smell. But then you don't have to deal with any moths. Yeah, we still have to make a barn and some stables, but I think, you know, for now, this works. This'll do just fine.
Hello.
Hello. All right, let's get on our horse and get the heck out of here. I have to figure out, I really want to see how I can determine how much I owe the bank, especially after building a house too. Look, we could get some patio furniture. Oh, it needs a vacuum for sure. And a nicer walkway. But what, my question is, wait, we planted things here? He thinks we're gonna be able to grow something here? It's like a brand new streamer. A whole new world. All right, let's go see Uncle. I guess Uncle's probably gonna talk to us about the actual ranching portion of it. No, we
Easy there.
I'll double check. King Judas, thanks for the follow. Welcome to the channel and the community. I want to say, I think oh, show bank debt. Gotcha. That's silly. Oh, all right. The land itself was $405. The house itself, wow, how things have flip-flopped. The house, $1,270. So I want to see like how much do I actually have? Where can I pay like more off too? Hide that bank debt. Hide that bank debt. We need to go play poker. Yeah. Abigail, I'm gonna need you to start putting in some work here, please. Please. We might have to go play some poker at this rate. Let's see actually if the bank even shows up on the map for Blackwater. I don't think it does. I'm pretty sure you just continuously send paychecks to them.
Hey, listen.
We do have another bounty though. Harris, thanks for the follow. Welcome to the channel and the community. The game does it by itself, yes, but I want to pay it off like in a lump sum. Like I'd like to pay down more because I also don't know, like, is there interest being accrued?
Just one time I hope to find you working. Just once.
Do you believe in reincarnation, John Marston?
No.
Well, I hope and pray to whatever is out there that I get to come back as a youngin'. So that when you're old and facing death, I can be some two-penny slave driver that comes along and hastens your journey into the grave. This is a fatal condition I got.
And I'll give you another fatal condition. We don't get on with things around here, and we'll all starve.
Very true.
Get on with what?
Farming, ranching, planting something.
Figuring out what the heck to do.
Grazing.
Grazing.
Yeah, so cows, sheep, goats.
Another investment?
Goats is easy, but they taste awful.
I don't like goats. And cows, I've seen enough cows.
Yeah, sheep then.
What else are you
But
gonna
any
do?
livestock, you're gonna need a barn.
Barn will take 3 of us 6 months to build.
Oh, you don't build a barn, dumbass. What do you think this is, 1785? You buy one pre-cut just like the house. This is the industrial age. The lumber fellers all have them.
That guy makes me hate the modern world.
Oh, come on.
This is such
I'll
a
deal
cool
with 'em.
experience to see what they feel in that time. Like, oh,
move like
this
I
isn't
used to.
1700s.
And I never was that fast.
Oh, I like the beard on John. He looks like a baby
Blackwater.
without it.
Let's go.
He looks way more like Arthur
Yeah.
when you started playing him in that plug.
Now, this fella probably saw you, thought, here's some cornhusk idiot, some country rube doesn't know a pre-cut home from an outhouse. I'm gonna
Damn.
rob him blind.
I do feel like that with the
I gotta
cost of it.
respect him for it, because if I saw you walk into my lumberyard, I'd think exactly the same thing.
Thinking about it?
Dark,
I might
thanks for the
actually do
follow.
this
Welcome
on
to the
my
channel
own.
and the community.
Oh, I
And
can't let you
Clue,
do that,
hello.
John. Let you
Happy
get
good
robbed
morning.
again? Oh no, you need someone with some sense to negotiate.
Yeah, I really do
and
want to
some
play Red Dead
charm
1
with
if
her
you get to play as John the
And
whole
that's
time.
you, is it? With
And
your
somebody had
famous
leaked.
way with
I say
people?
leaked.
Ah,
But
you're
somebody had
enough
kind of
dead
led,
as it is.
or
I got to
led.
help you all
I have
kids.
morning
my
brain right
debt.
now.
I'll
Somebody
handle
said that Sadie's
Yeah,
way more
but if they
present in Red Dead
foreclose on
1.
the debt, I'll lose my home. And I do so like it there.
You like it too much. You're far too comfortable.
Ah, you ain't even got furniture.
Also true. We need to buy us some furniture.
Go!
I like this though. This is like a home building simulation. It's right up my alley. I wish you could actually change the interior design of the home though.
Morning, sir.
That's been my alert from the very beginning because my very first game I ever played was Ocarina of Time. And so that's like
This is
a
him.
just driving memory in my brain is the hey listen. So, and I've never changed it since.
Something wrong?
All right.
And how are we? How's little Emily?
Emily.
What?
I'm sorry, how are you?
Albert Cakes, baby. Albert Cakes. To respond or not to respond? Let's see.
We need a barn.
A barn? Of course you do. All them potatoes.
We're gonna farm livestock.
What's wrong with you? How many Scarface loons you got coming in here buying pre-cut homes?
Here, what you think? Have a look.
How many
Maybe that one.
Scarface
We're an
looking-
excellent choice. We have a couple already cutting in
Chaos,
stock. I'll have
what's
that
up?
sent to
Welcome
you in
back in.
Blackwater.
I'm down at Beecher's Hope.
Oh, I'm sorry. Of course, this is my wife, Jerry. You see, she's it's great seeing you again, Al.
Yeah,
and
it's
you,
been
sir.
a pleasure as always. Great pleasure. Love your work.
Of course.
How are we gonna pay for this?
Same way we pay for everything.
I just wish I could help you, sir. You've been a good customer.
Ooh.
And I like you, and David Geddes likes you.
Now,
But this man is very annoying.
Can you just give me a few days?
Of course.
I really enjoy begging and
That felt
watching
really
you make a
fast-paced.
fool of yourself.
Well,
John! Hey!
Is that Sadie Adler? Hey,
John, how are you?
well, hello, Uncle. Nice to see you. And you too.
Oh, shut up, you old creep.
listen, Sadie, you got any work? I'm kind of desperate.
Work?
I have plenty of money.
How desperate?
There's some
I
money
need
in the bank. Hello,
a bunch
Sadie.
of money. My debt's climbing, and
You up for a fight?
is it legal?
Well, it's very legal, but it's also pretty dangerous.
Just
You,
how I like
it'll be
it.
fine, but I wouldn't do it on my own.
I ain't got much choice.
All right, then. Come on.
Oh, again, I hate her horse.
Look after him, Sadie. He's a delicate flower underneath.
Tell the bank there's money coming in, and get a crew to help with that barn.
But I feel like it still
I have
doesn't.
it on good authority we can find this bounty at Painted Sky.
I know the place.
Oh, Sadie is crushing
Okay,
it.
I'll follow you.
I still feel like it doesn't negate the fact that the land is not rich enough to do actual farming on.
Is pretty fresh, but I don't know how long it'll stay that way. An encyclopedia salesman was up there on the property. Don't get too far ahead.
Sadie? Sadie? Sadie, where are you going?
Okay.
Sadie.
come on. Now,
All the
as I was
horses are
saying,
bugging now in the epilogue,
couldn't
I
find the
swear.
rancher, but saw a Mexican-looking feller hanging around.
Sadie, please.
Now, Ramon Cortez is round those parts, split up from his gang and stuck in West Elizabeth. It's gotta be him, holed up, waiting on some out.
All right, come on,
We're
Sadie.
gonna get to him first.
Yeah, Sadie's horse is drunk right now. This is like yesterday.
Sadie.
I went back and
Hey, so
rewatched
who
that
is
clip
this
of what
bounty?
happened with the
Ramon
AI.
Cortez. He's with the Del Lobo gang.
Del Lobos?
Yeah. You head back down to where we was, New Austin, you're bound to run into them.
Oh, I ran into them.
I was gonna say,
Mostly Mexicans.
Some of them, but some is Californios, and some are regular Americans too. They're a misfit bunch.
wasn't there somebody in the
like we
main
were.
storyline that was a
And they're friendly.
part of that gang?
Real friendly.
Oh yeah.
Cyrac, what's
Ugh,
up?
it's a
Welcome
bad
in.
situation down there. Burnings, killings, you name it.
I know
Yeah.
something of that.
And not much law except the sheriff of Tumbleweed.
Californians.
He's making a hell of a go of it, but there ain't much there to hold
Let's give the horse something real
back the
quick.
chaos. It's real wild country.
Sounds like he
The
needs
Wild
all the
Wild
help he can
West.
get.
Maybe drop in on him sometime.
What I need to do, hold
you know,
on.
I had some trouble of my own.
I want to
that gang
comb
you
my
was
horse
talking-
real quick.
About,
It's looking a little
was
dusty.
they the Skinner brothers?
Oh,
That's them.
They
I
ain't
do?
nuts.
I cannot say that.
Nice.
I do.
More
Thank
of
you
what
so
I
much for the
heard
follow.
about
Welcome to the
Got
channel and the
hold of this
community.
fella I'd
I'm
hired.
sorry.
Ah, he didn't die well.
Demon, welcome back in too. What do you mean, where's Arthur?
I'm sorry, John.
This is the
fought back.
epilogue.
We was too slow was all. I wish we'd done better for him.
I'm sure you did the best you could. I've heard,
Thrown off the
well,
beaten path.
the kinds of things they do to men. Unspeakable things. I hope that's the last you see of them.
Me too.
I hope
if
so.
not,
Captain, thanks for
I
the
mean to
follow.
be
Welcome to the
ready.
channel.
That is wise.
Arthur's fine,
Wanna
yeah.
hear something? I built my ranch house.
Arthur's just
Good for
fine.
you. Did you make it out of straw bales?
No. It's one of them pre-cut ones. Me and Charles put it up, and Uncle watched it.
Hi, Heavy. Thank you so much for the
race.
reset for 7 months in a
solid,
row.
though.
Welcome back in,
Real
and
good
again,
and
thank
sturdy.
you.
Woo! John
Seriously.
Parsons got his own house.
Arthur already
should come
died.
see it.
Yes. Yeah, he
It's
died at
good
the end of the
country, Sadie.
game, and so this is the
Despite all
epilogue.
that.
We're about
I
2
try not
streams,
to
3 streams into the
fraternize too
epilogue.
much with employees. You know,
Oh,
it
shit.
sends the wrong message.
Lakers with the reset for 23
that's what
months in a
I
row.
am
Lakers,
now.
thank you so much
An
for the sub,
employee.
and it's awesome having you back in here
That's what
again.
the bank says.
Thank you.
Well, then I guess our fraternizing days are done.
Now, be a good boy and get this bounty for me.
Oh,
Yes,
Sadie.
Bam.
Please. This stream spoiled the game for me. Dan, if you hadn't played it yet, you weren't gonna play it. Don't even start with me. Arthur's fine. Just fine.
Easy.
I thought she said she wanted me to lead. Arthur fought John for Abigail and lost. You know, the kind of sad thing about all this is, like, I'm pretty sure when I was Arthur, I was actively, like, trying to ship him and Abigail together. I was like, hey, Arthur, my man, forget Mary. Get with Abigail. I like Abigail, though. I think she gets a bad rep in the epilogue. Although, now that I know their storyline is what you see in the first game, I could understand maybe if people don't like her. Because maybe, I don't know how she was portrayed in the first one. Arthur, he stole my heart. Alright, I think I can start riding faster. Let's do it. I don't know why anybody could watch someone play this before playing the game. That's why, like, this game, there's no... It's been out for such a long time. It's hard to ask people not to do spoilers. It's kind of shocking that I didn't know going into it that Arthur died. And I'm shocked that nobody really spoiled that for me.
Hold.
This is painted sky up here.
Abigail slept with everybody in the whole gang?
Ramon Cortez, you better
Seriously?
be here.
Don't say that. Really? Epilogue, welcome back in, by the way. Yes, early stream. Early Sunday streams. It's weird, too, because I'm having a ton of sunlight come through here. And it's just weird being in this room when there's sun here. Alright, hitch the horse.
You search that
That's why John
farm.
didn't believe
I'll take
Jack
the
was
main
his son.
Holler if you get him.
Oh, okay. I remember he did say something to that effect, and maybe that's why he is kind of, I wouldn't say like indifferent, but he definitely acts like, I don't know. He doesn't have the same
Ramon Cortez!
fatherly instinct.
We've
I
come
feel.
for you. Come calmly and nobody.
Oh, that's how we're doing this? Oh,
You got him?
I think so. He just tried to kill me.
That's about right.
Oh, damn.
Yeah.
Jack,
That's
what's
him.
up? Welcome in.
Come on. Let's get him to the sheriff.
Didn't they say that Jack technically
Oh,
could be
no.
Arthur's then?
Let's go for a ride. We're going to Rhodes.
Rhodes.
It's different there now.
Oh, okay. She was a working girl before she hooked up with John. Ah.
That hurt. You want money? Gold? My men are meeting me at Newberry Creek. Take me there. I'll be
Oh, we could still go there after we drop
better
him
than any
off.
bounty.
Oh, shut up.
Destructor, what's up? Welcome back in. All right, this isn't gonna be easy. Lacey still has the other eye. When it comes to young Jack, John, you are not the father. Oh, okay. So it's not even like a implied thing. It's like they know for a fact, or she knows for a fact that he's not his. God damn, we went to Rhodes. Could be Javier's son. Huh.
This place still gives me the creeps.
Hitch your horse up here.
Could it be Dutch's son? Excuse me.
You gonna explain your damn self?
Get the heck out of here.
Before this gets any further, I was winding you up.
Bring Cortez.
Excuse me.
Bring Cortez round the front for me, will you? I'll get them
Trying to
ready
hit your
for
horse
you.
here. I thought she said it was gonna be dangerous. It's ambitious on purpose.
I'll give you $100 to kill that bitch.
You think Sadie's only worth 200?
300 for her head.
Be quiet.
Mr. Sheriff? Mr. Sheriff, we got Ramon Cortez.
Cortez?
Yeah,
We're
but
dead.
thing is,
Done, how?
Found him hiding in a pile of shit.
Abigail's not
That's
really
about
offering him
right.
the same kind
How
of
you
redemption
doing,
that he
Ramon?
offered her, clearly.
Just fine, mister. Hey, how much you want? How much any of you want? I'll give $2,000 in gold to whichever one of you sets me free.
I'm afraid it's a bit late for that, Ramon. You've been a real bad boy.
You've been
Me
a
and
really
my
bad
boys
kitty.
are, ride you into Saint Denis and watch them hang you.
Okay, if you think so, mister.
Oh, I know so, Ramon. Take a seat.
Ramon.
Help me guard him till my boys arrive and we
Oh,
can get
that's
'em
right.
outta
Okay,
here.
it's not just as easy as dropping him off.
Spent years cleaning up this town.
Gold, you
Last
say.
thing I need is fools like this thinking they can take us back to the bad
Oh,
old
Miriam, I didn't pick up on that.
Good
Damn.
job.
Dan, thanks for the follow. Welcome to the channel and the community. I did not pick up on that statement. Yeah, the horses take a dump pretty often in this game. It's never been confirmed that Jack is not John's son. Just unlikely. I still find it hard to believe that Jack doesn't really remember those early on memories. Ooh. I got like shivers from that.
Sheriff Thomas, we want our friend back. You have about 10 seconds, Sheriff Thomas, before we kill all of you fools. 1.
Don't be a dumb bastard.
2.
This is a good town now.
3.
Let's go, John. Alright, 1, 2, 3. Alright, now I'm just firing at nothing.
Come on, let's run these cowards out of town.
Sadie, you got in my shot.
One of us has got to advance.
Oh, did you hear it? One of us has
Keep
to
going.
advance.
They're running scared.
Damn.
You all right?
Come on, John.
I told you he was here.
There's one more. There's 2 more. Sadie from the side.
Look at him go. I guess we're keeping it.
Oh, what just exploded?
What was it? Come on.
Oh, it was a distraction.
Jail. The jail.
Pandan, what's up? Welcome in.
Blew my jail apart.
Don't be a dumb
He's
bastard.
gone. He's gone.
Well,
They couldn't have gone
we
far.
brought him in. Now pay us what's owed.
He ain't here now, madam. I don't get paid unless he makes it to Saint Denis.
You want to get shot today as well as rob, mister?
Are you threatening me?
Why would we bother threatening you?
Get him back and I'll get your money.
Sadie's never been a
and
fan
another
of cover.
$50 besides.
$100.
75. I can't go higher.
Done.
Ah, don't give in
Let's
to
go.
it.
Jim
He just threw the last part in as a joke. They couldn't have gone far. I don't know why we didn't pursue right away. Another Saint Denis trip, please. I don't know why, if that was the purpose,
Where
why
we
didn't we
gonna
just take him
find
straight to Saint
He
Denis?
said there were men meeting him at Dewberry Creek. Let's start by looking there.
Sure.
Mm.
You've had
Wait, hold on.
bad luck with
Don't
bounties
move.
being stolen off
Give me the
of
loot. Captain Braze, thanks for the follow. Welcome to the channel and the community. Hopefully she doesn't leave without me, because it might make me cancel. It might make me fail the mission. Okay, she's waiting. She's waiting. We're all good. Give me the loot. I could play a lot of poker with 70 bucks. No, we are trying to get out of debt. I didn't At first, I was excited. I thought it was a home building simulator. It's really just a get out of life simulator. So it really just feels like real life. That's pretty much what I'm taking from this whole epilogue. But the baddies are waiting. You know what? They'll still be there. That's fine. We can sell this real good. Think Back to the Future 3 when you played this. More poker when I'm like getting the itch. I need it. It's so true though. Sadie has never been somebody to go for cover. She just freaking sends it. I might dip my toes in poker tonight. We'll see. Sadie, I'm loaded. Yeah, she has a lot of plot armor. Well, you think back to like, what was the mission? It was on, I think it was back when we were near Rhodes or somewhere. Those two southern families that were fighting back and forth. If you remember. Why is my horse all the way over there? It won't even let me call my horse. Mikey, thanks for the follow. Welcome to the channel and the community. Y'all, it won't let me. What is my horse doing? It won't. It was this town. My horse will not come. I'm trying to return to Sadie. Stop moving. Jeez. Alright. Now it lets me whistle. The horse is loot frozen. It's like I did, there's been I will say, I didn't deal with any of that in the main game, but I feel like in the epilogue I've dealt with a lot of AI issues. Golden Ninja, thanks for the follow. Welcome to the channel and the community.
Someone must have talked.
And Cordy as well. Welcome in. Torty.
We were sitting ducks. Waiting all that time in that gym crack jailhouse?
Yeah. Yes, we were.
Just take him straight to San Denny.
The sheriff's done a lot to bring Rhodes into line since the time of the Greys and Braithwaites, but clearly he ain't done enough.
So you think we can trust him?
Yeah, he'll pay up when we come back with Cortez. He's a decent fella.
If we come back with Cortez.
We're coming
And
back.
also depending on him being a decent fella.
Don't you worry about that.
It's an odd thing, isn't it? We'll take $200 from a sheriff who might be crooked himself to go get a bounty. But we won't take $2,000 from an outlaw just to let him go.
Oh, John's
If
starting
that kind of
to...
offer is tempting to you, then go right ahead. But not when you're on one of my jobs.
I never
Damn,
said I was
Sadie's
tempted
gone
by
straight.
it. I just said it was an odd thing. How we'd take money from one but not the other.
Wes, what's up?
Everyone's got
Welcome
to
back
choose
in.
what they're
Hello.
loyal to. Themselves,
Yeah.
God, the state. If a bounty hunter wants to last, the loyalty's got to be to the one that's issuing the bounties. Plain and simple. I got a reputation for honest work.
So, everyone with a price on their head deserves it, you think?
Sure. No, I don't know. Usually, if I got into
She's
who
looking it for
deserved
the money.
what, second-guessed every poster, I'd tear out all my hair before I put a rope on anyone. If the price is high enough, you got to trust there's a reason they said it.
I hope that rationale works out for all of us.
But the price is higher to let him
Hold
go.
up. Down there.
T-Drev, what's up?
Fire.
Welcome back
I'd
in.
wager
Hello,
that's
hello.
them. Stay on the road. Let's find a good vantage point.
Plus, we gotta keep him alive, too. This might be a little difficult. Sadie, where are you going?
Easy now.
Sadie. Alright, hold on. Let me catch back up.
Up here. Come on. I think there's an old watermill by the creek bed. There it is. Keep some distance. We need to take a good look at him before we do anything.
We have to make sure we don't kill him,
Get
too.
down.
Let's go, girl.
Sorry, on me. I like how they built in like scripted lines to remind you when you do something wrong. I
They
need my
must be
hat.
camping down there.
Sith Lord, thanks for the
Why are
hydrate.
they hanging around?
Probably waiting for a boat. There's supposed to be a storm coming through, so maybe that's delayed them.
Perhaps. So what do now?
I'm gonna go get them.
You.
Oh, We got
You
some
just
good
cover
music.
me. I ain't getting you killed out there.
But it's okay for you.
Sue?
I want to die.
Hey, Sue.
Besides,
And Robbie,
those
welcome
bastards
back
don't look
into.
that tough. They look asleep as far as I can tell. I'm gonna go.
Sure about this?
Hollow, welcome back
Just don't
in
seem
as
right.
well.
This is my show, John Marston.
I
Do as
don't
you're
know.
goddamn told. And shoot well.
I will say this about Sadie, is she puts her trust in whoever she's working with very highly.
Hey!
Damn it, Sadie.
Sadie! It's not letting me shoot certain people? Isn't that the main guy? Or is the main guy the one I couldn't shoot? Yeah, that's gotta be the main guy, because you can't shoot him.
Make sure you got me covered!
Sadie, I don't know where you are. Oh shit! They saw me! Alright. That's a branch. Off with the bounty hunters. Oh! Sadie, I would love to help. I have no idea where you are. Girl. There you are. Okay. I got you. I got you.
I'm coming.
I'm coming. I'm on the way. I'm on the way, Sadie. Just give me a second. I guess she's a good judge of character. I mean, it was really just with Arthur and John, I'm pretty sure, but yeah.
Let's see what we can do.
Oh, the bones, rubber, baby. Sadie, I hate to break it to you, but you're a little aggressive here. Sadie, this is all so aggressive.
Stay with me!
Sadie, she's crazy. Oh gosh, I'm gonna die. Oh gosh, I'm gonna die. Alright, we gotta kill this guy, and then we gotta heal. Oh, we just have cigarettes. I need to go buy food. I forgot about this. All the bodies to loot. Alright, give me some Jolly Jack at a minimum. Whew.
Get them!
Great balls of fire. Somehow that worked. What the heck? She's invincible.
There he is! In the boat! We got to clear that beach! He's rolling out of here! There!
Shoot him in the... Sadie! Oh. Damn.
Cortez!
Ow. I need to actually refill my whole Jolly Jack meter.
You want to die right now, Cortez?
I'm going to die anyway.
Aim at his
So
boat
you really
and
want
catch.
me to shoot you? You might get lucky in court. Get over here.
All right, amigo.
What?
Coming.
Why would he turn around?
Oh, hold your horses, chica.
He knew we would. I would have called the bluff. Because there's no way we wanted him alive.
Get out of there!
Like, he should have known that.
I said, good.
Out of there! Easy, girl.
Oh, you gave up easy a long time ago.
Hey, look out. There's more of them coming.
Hey,
Oh, no.
Estoy aquí.
Shut your goddamn mouth!
She's knocking him out left and right. Get behind a rock, John, please.
They keep coming.
Nope. Keep the eyes open. Keep the eyes open. I need to take something for my health, too. Alright. Where else?
Are we done?
We might just be.
Son of a bitch!
Alright, loot the body.
You was gonna say...
Well, that's that then. Help me load this fool on the horse.
Okay, I hear what she's saying. But There's a
Seems
lot of
Mexico's a
loot on the
tough place.
table.
Too tough for you, John Marston. I'd stay well clear.
Oh, I mean to, Mrs. Adler.
I love too how I actually like, so she must have kept her name and then he still refers to her as Mrs. Adler. So I agree with that, Sonic. I like how large the epilogue is, but I'm sure, I don't know, for other people, like if you started with Red Dead 1, I don't, like, do you think that that was good? Super Saiyan, thanks for the follow. Welcome to the channel and the community. I did just wonder if, like, did anybody disagree and they felt like the epilogue was too long? Adam, hello. Sadie the horse will be happier with deluxe oats. I've got to get a lot of stuff for the horses, for myself. Next time I go into town, I definitely need to pick up some provisions. This is crazy. I think yesterday the sun just wasn't out or something, so it's weird having it like bursting through. All right. Oh, I know there's one more body. I don't want to leave it and fail the mission, so I'm gonna. But we can loot him first.
Anything you want me to hold on to?
I mean, I'm assuming actually. Okay, I'm assuming that it was his surname, but. Oh, it could be the time change thing. You're right. I didn't realize that was happening.
Okay, let's go.
The ore is through my horse.
It's about time we collected this bounty.
Second time lucky.
We gotta take them straight to San Denny, though.
You got any more surprises up your sleeve?
Some people don't want to shovel shit, but that's like 5 minutes. Really? Like they stopped playing the epilogue because of that portion.
The Lobos will not forgive this. Wherever you hide, we will find you.
Sadie, trust me on this.
You and anyone who is close to you.
I preferred it when you was offering money.
You killed my father. Prepare to die. Travis, welcome back in. I don't know why my horse is going. Whoa! Sadie, about to run into me, girl.
Like you were saying before.
Oh, you want money?
I could see that. Like the beginning's a little bit slower, but I think it's the build up.
Lady.
But you was just saying you was gonna.
The start of the game in general is pretty slow too.
Forget about all this.
You see, Ramon, what we got here is a trust issue.
Oh, I'm good for it.
You're tied up on a horse, about to be taken to San Denis to hang. You ain't good for anything.
Yep.
Listen, I swear.
Of course, because all you
John's
can do is
tempted.
swear.
That bank debt is weighing on him
You
strong.
think might get you out of this. Ramon, I couldn't trust you to pay me. I couldn't trust you not to kill me. Hell, I couldn't even trust you to kill me, if that's what we agreed.
What the hell are you talking about? I got gold, woman.
Oh, I want it.
Gold.
I need John's ring.
$5,000.
Felt like the epilogue was too long.
Left it to someone in your will.
That's what I was thinking if you played Red Dead 1 before.
You ain't gonna find much use for it in the short time you got left.
Oh, damn you, woman. Damn you.
Oh, I've been damned a long time, my friend.
Oh, Sadie.
Relax, mister.
Yeah, definitely a slow burn. I actually like that with my games, though. I don't want to be thrown right into the chaos of it.
You should have taken it. Now we're gonna come for you. I promise you that. We're gonna come for you.
Well, I hope they know just where to find me, because I'll enjoy the fight. I like the fighting, Ramon. The fighting and the killing.
It's fair enough.
I don't want nothing.
Also, how would they know that it was Sadie? I mean, unless maybe when they recaptured him, he was like, hey, look for a badass chick on a horse and kill her. $5,000 to buy a lot of furniture. Yes, and I need to build a chicken coop. That's my #1 priority with this new home. I need a chicken coop. It is hard playing as somebody. It's with the quick transition. I feel like it's very difficult to switch straight from like Arthur's mindset to John, which I think is why I'm playing John a lot like how I was trying to play Arthur.
Let's just finish this.
Big mistake. Real big mistake. I'll see you again.
He also needs to start keeping a gun on him. If you didn't notice, I feel like the last 2 times we've captured him, he should have had a gun on him.
You'd be back, Ramon. You just can't get enough of me. Put him in the wagon for me, would you?
How's the jail?
Needs to get fixed up since this nice man blew a hole in it. Me and the boys will ride him to Saint Denis right away this time. Come along, Cortez.
Sheriff, before you go.
If you really
I'll
liked
pay
it.
you when I deliver them.
Plus $75.
Exactly. Now goodbye.
All
Let's
right,
go,
so we'll get the
boys.
money later.
See you soon, amigos.
Shut up.
Thanks for this, John.
You
The
send my
beard
money
is
to
so
the
good
bank
on
for me.
John.
Of course.
I'm supposed to be retired from this.
This? Or nothing. Just a simple arrest. Money for old rope.
If you say so.
See you around, partner.
I wonder where Sadie's staying though. Is she just staying from like town to town? I guess like in the things, the deluxe bath places. Nutmeg, thank you so much for the follow. Welcome to the channel and the community as well. I wonder why John doesn't invite Sadie. Wait, he did. Boom, at the end, or at some point. Vert, welcome in, and Milo, thanks for the follow. Welcome into the channel and the community as well. At some point in the last stream, he did. He invited her, and that's when she told him, I think she was like, I'm choosing to not stay with. She doesn't want to settle down because she's done it before, and that's how she lost her house. I mean, that's not how she lost her house, right? But she did do it before. It's Edwin. Thanks for the follow as well. Welcome in. So she just doesn't want to go through that pain, I think, if anything happens. She's a lone wolf now, which happens to cross paths with us quite often. Yeah, I think we invited her after we did the mission where we were... Well, we're doing all bounty hunting jobs, but the one with the canyon, that was the one. Everything in the epilogue happens before RDR1, so you're not doing anything double. Yeah, I did know that, but... Look, our barn! It looks so beautiful. I guess we could do like, we could break horses or some other kind of thing with our ranch, but... Oh, as far as food, I do feel like it would be beneficial to plant something.
How was your holiday?
I was making money.
And to think, you call me lazy.
You've done a great job.
Well, that crew did help.
Built a house, a barn. Look at this place.
Until it
Can't
gets
believe
robbed.
it. Thank you.
The Skinner
Thank you
brothers are
both.
gonna come set it on fire.
Drink.
Young miss at dancing school is
Now we
taught
can
the
shovel our own
minuet
shit.
to tread. Young miss at dancing school is taught the minuet to tread. But we go better when we've brought our four-tack to Cathead. Come bustle, bustle, drink about, and let us merry be. Our can is full, we'll pump it out, and then all hands
Now they're
see.
dancing.
When horn and
That's
hounds
cool.
the forest rends, his pack the huntsman
I like how at the
cheers.
beginning when they started
When
building the
horn
house,
and
they weren't
hounds the
dancing
forest
together.
rend, his pack the huntsman cheers. As loud as halloo when we send a broadside to Mount Sears. As loud as
Thomas,
halloo
thank you so
when
much
we
for
send
the
a broadside to Mount Sears.
2-month resub. I don't know why I'm blanking out right now. Thank you so much for the support, seriously.
Our can is full, we'll pump it out, and then all hands to
I don't know
see.
why, but the drunk
What's got
parts,
at
whenever your
sea,
character's
we spend
drunk,
on
are just some of the
shore,
most
sweethearts
phenomenal
and our wives.
pieces of the game.
What's got at sea, we spend on shore, at sweethearts and our wives. And then my boys hoist sail for more, thus passes sailors' lives. And then my boys hoist sail for more.
Oh,
thus
what if
passes
Abigail like
sailors'
comes
lives.
while he's
Come
passed
bustle,
out
bustle, drink
from being
about,
drunk?
and let
Oh
us
no.
merry be.
I can just see Abigail arriving in the morning. John passed out on it. The sea tranters. If you build a barn.
Get out here! Uncle's gone!
What?
He's fine. Let me sleep.
Get out here now!
I
do think that Uncle maybe has some debts to somebody or something.
That fat man will be fine.
No, he won't. Skinner's.
You think?
Of course. My guess is they went that way. But my other guess is they know we're coming after him.
What choice do we have?
None.
They just took one.
Just gotta keep our wits about us.
No,
We know this
the
is a
mission.
trap.
This mission is whack. No, don't tell me that. Now I know something bad's gonna happen.
Let's go.
Get up!
We can't leave this waiting. Come on now!
You can't do that.
To the road. We'll pick up the trail there.
Shit. It's like we forgot about it. We should have been ready.
Yeah, I don't know. We're so close to the Skinner's area. This is.
We let our guards down for
Hold
one
on.
moment.
Hush. John,
Hold on.
come on.
Who broke my fence? Somebody has already broken my fence. Maybe whack means a good thing.
Come on.
Possibly. I don't know. I don't trust that though.
Up here. You see that? Blood.
Dear Lord.
They've gone up towards tall trees. Come on. John,
broke
look,
the fence while drunk. Probably.
we should agree on something. If it's really bad, this might not be about saving it.
What the hell are you talking about?
If it's really bad, it might be better to stop the pain.
Always dealing with these hillbilly gangs.
I mean, you can live a week without a scalp.
Yeah,
But it ain't a good week. A gut wound, you can live a month, but it's horrible.
Oh.
What they've done to him might have killed him already. With only hurt to come.
We get him.
Posey, thanks for the follow. Welcome to the channel and the community.
If we can.
Oh no.
Did you hear something? Yeah. You think they saw us coming?
Yeah, we met the Skinners. Hold on, let me heal up on everything. We met the Skinners at last stream. We did a bounty to capture one of the Skinner brothers, and then we also at the end of last stream encountered them, and that was they killed one of our hired guns. And we probably took on about 30 of them.
We'll be better off going on foot.
Okay. Leave the horses in the trees there.
Oh, my bad. That's on me. Yeah, these are definitely my least favorite. Like, well, what was that other gang? The other gang didn't skin people though, but maybe they did. No.
Stay.
Didn't the Murphys? They did skinning as well.
To the trees. Come on.
Yeah, they nailed our driver to a tree with it. Yeah.
Up there, to the right. 2 Skinners.
Lookouts?
Probably. Take one. I'll take the other. They're down.
That was almost too late. Charles, be better. Murphy's not as bad as these Skinners. Loot their bodies, loot their bodies. Game Freak, thank you so much for the 100 bits and welcome in. Thank you. Skinners are way worse.
He better be.
Keep your head.
Well,
we'll find him.
It feels like they're more methodical. The Murphys were pretty just random and chaotic. These guys are just crazy too.
Hold. Patrol to our left. Shh. Let him go.
Or we could kill them. And yeah, the Murphys were inbred. Silent Elite Gaming, thanks for the follow. Welcome to the channel and the community.
Hold it.
If they come from the ranch, they'll come this way.
We should have burned it while they slept.
The burning's better if they're awake for it.
He's old and sick. He won't last long.
Then when they come, they'll come for a corpse.
See, this is...
He was talking about Uncle.
There is so much that goes into this that I want to dive further into, but I don't.
Let's go.
We've got to do this fast. My thoughts on this is this just goes back to poor planning on John just wants to make Abigail happy. Abigail sees this in a newspaper and is like, oh, it's a smart idea. Let's just invest in a ranch before seeing it. I mean, that was kind of on John's part too, right? But John was so like hell-bent on doing what Abigail wanted that they didn't think this through. They didn't check out the area. They should have just built a ranch, honestly, near where Getty's ranch was or something.
Hold up. You hear that?
Yeah.
Wagon, there. Dragging someone.
Is it Uncle?
No.
Oh my
Some other
gosh.
poor bastard. Let's follow. It might lead us to the camp.
Shit.
Keep on him.
Okay, it's a good thing that I missed. So it is a trap? Oh, yeah. Yeah, they purposely just took Uncle. Yeah, they could have taken us all. I think they could have taken any of us. Because I was inside. Charles was probably inside too. They had their pick. They picked Uncle. They've probably been watching the ranch for a while too. They knew I was gone or something.
He's stopping.
What?
What do you see? He's picking up. Poor bastard's dead.
If he's walking with the body, we must be close.
Let's take him down before he gets to the rest.
I need to be able to see his head.
He goes into camp, they'll all be looking this way. Okay.
You guys know I love a good bow kill. That actually, that does make me want to get back to, I'm gonna get bad points for this. No, I didn't mean to loot the dead guy. Wrong dead guy.
I think I see something.
This makes me want to play Horizon again because I do love getting those bow kills. Yeah. Oh, I just feel like it's more skillful and a little bit more difficult with the bow.
Let's get up on that boulder. Take a look.
I like it.
Hang in there, old man.
There's a lot of dead bodies.
Okay. I can't see much through this mist. Can you look too?
Hold on.
John! No! Okay, hold on. Let's try that again. I don't multiplayer. The skinners were alerted. Let's just try that again. Sneaking is not my forte. You guys know that I'm horrible at sneaking.
To the trees. Come on.
I have to do this whole thing over again.
Up there.
All right, we'll do this quick. This will be quick.
Lookouts?
Probably.
All right, Charles got it. This is good though. Now I get my good points back. On the bright side.
He better be.
Keep your head.
I'm so bad at stuff. I don't know. It's just not in my. It's not in my skills. I do find it interesting. I think they say you can choose to kill the scouts, can't you? It's like you make the decision to kill them or save them. Kill the patrol or let them pass. Okay, let's kill them when they get closer down here.
Easy.
I say we kill them.
Hold it.
The less Skinner brothers, the better.
Let him go.
Damn it.
If they come from the ranch, they'll come this way.
We should have burned it.
I
while
don't
they
want to
slept.
risk having to
The burning's
restart
better
this,
if they're
so I'm not
awake
going
for
to.
it.
He's old and sick. He won't last long.
Then when they come, they'll come for a corpse.
Unless you could get collateral. Just hit them both. Oof.
He was talking about Uncle. He's alive.
Come on. They've passed. Let's go.
Charles, come on. Get a nice twofer. All right, guy on the wagon. It makes me want to kill him now, though. Because we know where the camp is. We could save this guy, too. But I feel like these kind of missions are so sensitive if you go against anything they say.
Wagon. There. It's dragging someone.
Is it Uncle?
No. Some other poor bastard. Let's follow. It might lead us to the camp.
You know, Charles is really good at stuff. Me, not so much.
Keep on him.
Could also just... Oh, I just want to... bop him. Alright, he's gonna come back for the corpse.
What do you see?
He's picking up
Poor bastard's dead.
If he's walking with the body, we must be close.
Let's take him down before he gets to the rest.
Oh, I gotta redo this.
Take him, John.
I'm trying. Oh, fuck.
Okay.
There we go.
Let's go.
I didn't think it was gonna like flop the body off first. Flynn, what's up? Welcome back in.
I think I see something.
All right, make sure I loot the right body. Right body, right body.
Yeah, that must be their camp.
What do we do?
Let's get up on that boulder. Take a look.
Hang in there, old man.
Okay. Oh no.
Oh.
Okay.
My God.
They haven't skinned him yet, right?
Careful. Where are they?
This is an ambush.
I don't care. Come on.
Yep.
Charles.
Yep. Charles dies in this mission because we're trying to save Charles. Oh my gosh.
All right, kids. The surprise is over. We're here for you. All of you.
Trying to see any that are up top. Alright, well, we don't have to use the bow anymore. There's one right there. Fiddlesticks. I gotta get down. We gotta take this. They could just easily... Oh my great balls of fire. What the heck? We gotta make sure nobody touches Uncle. And I gotta make sure I don't shoot Uncle. Holy crap.
I knew you'd come.
Is he slowly cooking? Oh my gosh. Wait, no, don't loot the body.
Let's get Uncle.
Not time to loot. Not the time to loot. The gun is a good sniper.
You're okay, old man.
Oh my gosh.
You look awful.
Oh.
You'll be okay. Those bastards. We got him.
Oh.
Looks
The
like we got here just
lumbago.
in time. God damn it.
I'll carry him.
Jeez. Oh shit. All right, rifle time. Can you pull out your gun and not the knife?
Here come the rest of them. Quick. There's more of them. Come.
It makes me want to go into the woods and kill every single one of them. There's so much shit in their camp. I can't run.
To the right! John, you okay?
We're not clear. We're not clear.
Fuck. I need something to give me like a slight heal or nothing. You gotta work harder.
Protect the old man.
Damn. You're dead.
Donnie, what's up? Welcome back in. I thought you meant like somebody was gonna be dead or something. This wasn't that messed up of a mission. He's gonna come from up here or no? He's coming from around.
I got this.
On top of here. Oh, sugar shacks. Oh, we needed something strong.
Boy, you can't kill him.
I want to just punch him in the face. Run him down. DJ, what's up? Welcome back in. All right, another. There's more. We gotta. Oh shit. We gotta go.
Let's go.
I need my horse to come over here a little bit more.
Worse than this. We can't wait
Cooking him alive isn't bad enough. I mean, compared to the skinning and everything, yeah, this is not a looting mission. You gotta know when to fold them.
Easy.
Oh my gosh. His little bum,
Let's get out
his
of these
little
woods.
burnt bum cheeks.
I can't. My back.
Aw. And make sure they're all dead.
Does it look okay?
Uncle, does it look okay? See, our ranch is way too close to these
We
guys.
ain't out till we're home.
Yeah, medium rare. Uncle, that's for
How's the
sure.
back?
I think it looks worse than it is.
Burns don't always heal easy.
Sure, but I think this
Oh.
will be fine.
I don't know
As long as
though,
it
because
don't
if
get
you have really
infected.
bad burn wounds,
better
can't
than I
you
feared.
develop like fevers and things? And he could succumb to that.
Been worse.
He's
It's
pretty
worse than I
weak.
thought.
Yeah,
Yeah.
I bet. Stay with us, you old bastard.
Oh, don't let me fall, please.
Oh, can you imagine? Oh, just rub some dirt in it. It's gonna be really difficult.
Over here.
We would have to like
Almost
take out
back.
all of the Skinners for them not to keep bothering us, and they're gonna want revenge after that. Find Abigail inside.
Come on.
Oh, sorry. Never mind. Get on my horse.
I'm feeling real weird.
Okay.
Hey. Where? Let's get you down.
Nice.
I got you.
Let's get him comfortable.
Thank you, boys.
Don't mention it.
I thought I was dead.
Don't get all sentimental now, old man. And I really think
That's
you're dying.
micromanagement at its
gonna be okay.
finest. Yeah.
A few days, you're gonna be just fine. You're a survivor.
Easy.
Look at it like a really heavy sunburn.
He'll be fine.
You think they'll be back?
Will they all
Maybe,
get one
but
by?
I doubt it. We must have killed most of them. And this is your land.
Was it theirs once?
I don't think so. I met a fella said the Skinners rode down about 2 years ago. They're just angry men on a rampage, and we got in their way.
Sort of like we used to be.
Yeah, exactly like we used to be.
Just with a lot more people.
Maybe we should take up
Mobius, it's
torture.
so good to see you again.
We got Uncle singing instead of torture. We're gonna be safe here, John.
No.
You, your family, you'll all be safe.
I don't know about that one.
I hope so. I really do. If she ever comes back.
We need to go find her. Bye, chat. Welcome back in as well. Literally almost lost on his quest. Yeah. Chloe, thanks for the follow. Welcome to the channel and the community. Scooping our own horse shit. We gotta get some more horses too. But now we can stable, we should be able to stable our own horses. It's pretty cool. That was dumb as hell. It's a messed up mission, but I think they could have done a lot worse to Uncle, so I think he's lucky with what he got off with. We should invest in another horse, I think. At least like one or two. And if we can't do cow, what did he say we were gonna get? Because he doesn't like goats. The best of women.
What the hell?
You're...
You always did have that fine way with words.
You doing all right,
A
son?
wholesome moment before
Sure,
the
Pop.
Skinners come back for his
Can
son.
I go see the house?
Sure.
Just give him some time. He'll warm up.
And look at him in his little coat. He looks
Got
so
a place
proper.
you got here.
It's yours.
Ours. I should see about that boy.
No kiss.
Who's my new rival?
No
That's
kiss.
Rufus. He's loyal, dumb, and angry, so he reminded us of you.
That's your idea of a joke, miss?
I guess.
I know.
Come on!
I'm getting teary-eyed. But he did this all for her, you know? Stupid. Retro, what's up? Welcome back in. And DC. Gonna be hard to find good ranch hands in the Cougar Town over there in Gettysburg. Oh, with the Cougar Town, that's true. We gotta. Abigail's gonna have to start putting in some extra work. Archer, welcome back in too. That's so sweet. Do you see what I see? It's a chicken coop! Wait, yes! I am obsessed with chicken coops. I know now that my next home will have a chicken coop. I will have chickens, y'all. I'm so excited. I will have chickens wherever I end up next. All I wanted to do in the main storyline was build the chicken coops every place. That's a big coop, too. That's a big coop. It's so cute. And is this the little... Is that like for quails? What is that for? Like what? It's the chicken's love nest. It's where the chickens make baby chickens. All right. Why did you name your horse? What did I name my horse for, Arthur? It was Ellie, but when I had the speckled like cow-looking horse, I called it my Chicky Lele horse, which is what I call Chick-fil-A. We have our own chicken coop. I know, but wait, we have a coop, but I don't see no chickens. You know what? This is so cool. Look at our wagons. Charles is just working hard. I'm gonna work hard. Look, we're actually growing things, you guys. We have our own chores now. I really do want my own chicken coop or like a quail coop or something. Was with me till the end. I didn't get to keep my one from Arthur to John, but I did have that horse for a relatively long time. This is so cool. I know, we're doing chores now for ourselves. Which sounds so silly, but this is exciting. It's really cool to plant something and watch it sprout and grow. Yeah. I'm glad that he was able to grow something. But we need more defense or something, because after hearing them the threat about you know, setting the place on fire, we need some home security. But we have a chicken coop out. Who, welcome back in, by the way. It is like a chicken mansion. It's massive. It's so big. All right. We got to take these to 2 more spots, and then I'm going to do the chores. I got to pull my weight around my own ranch. Charles is killing it.
John.
That's the chicken coop she tells you not to worry about. Oh, I didn't realize there was a hay barrel in the way. Let's see. We gotta take one all the way over there. This is kind of an annoying chore. All the other chores were decent. This one's kind of, Don't you get good points from completing your chores, though? Also, we could have gone this way. I went the long way about it. So far, we have my one horse. But we can buy... Actually, hold on. If I buy my horse, they should be reflected in my own stables. I think I need to go purchase another horse just to find out. Look at the crops, too. I think we do need cows just from the milk standpoint. And we got our little water spigot to work. I need to go love on this dog too. I need to get a closer look. AI, please. I hear they offer extended horse warranty too, yeah. We're here to contact you. Oh. The question is, I got this place for Abigail. Now, is she pulling her weight? That's my question. Actually, so it's nice that rock is giving a little bit of shade to the horses, but I feel like that's a horrible from a strategic standpoint. Because if somebody was trying to come take, I mean, it's not overlooking the ranch too much, but it's a pretty good high spot, high ground. Alpacas are where it's at. Plus, you get free money from federal subsidiaries for alpacas. Really? What for? What for? Oh shit. What a time for you to pop in. Username sucks with the reset for almost an entire year. Username. What the hell is this, Maggie, during the day? Hope you're doing well, and it's always a pleasure when I get a chance to stop by. Hey, it always makes my day. And Soup. Ooh, Soup got hit hard. Username, seriously, thank you so much for the continual support and the smiles, of course. Ale40, trust me, I know. I'm so late to the game. I'm so late to so many, like, the majority of the games I played are quote-unquote dead games. But some of the best games I played. Like, Bioshock. Ooh, Bioshock was so fun. Look, she's already getting some furniture, making it homey.
So you happy?
I think so.
Is it everything you dreamed?
You did good.
So, am I forgiven?
Never.
You are a hard woman.
Ma! Pa! Come out here!
Pa!
Sadie, you're alive! John, it's...
Sadie Adler.
Well, how'd you know
I love how she brings the gum with her, too.
Sorry.
I love the cup, too.
I'm so happy. I'm so happy. Come on. But tell me about you, darling. All armed to the teeth like that.
I'm a working woman.
I do like
Abigail.
that she'll just start stopping by, though.
Bodyguard. I protect the gold prospectors up in the hills. I'm thinking of starting my own transportation business. I was thinking maybe if John wanted to earn some money.
My husband, he ain't looking for that kind of work.
Took on a lot of debt when we
Sadie,
bought
please.
this place.
And you're working for her to pay it off?
Nothing's ever good enough.
Sometimes I was.
But I thought we said no more of that.
No, you said that. What else am I gonna do? I'm a goddamn man.
It's legal work, Abigail. And I never got killed. It's hunting down fools for the government. Easy. Even Jack could do it.
Don't you put those stupid ideas in the boy's head. He's gonna do something better than this.
Like what? Writing silly stories?
Ranching is
Abigail.
perfectly fine.
Really, I am. I just thought if you wanted to earn some money...
How many times do I gotta bury you, John Marston?
Never. You ain't never burying me. It's legal work that I can handle.
There's something else.
Dutch.
Micah?
Bounty
Micah.
hunting is one thing, but goddamn, Micah?
I heard he was up country, or some fella who sounded just like him. Killed a family.
She needs to chill out.
Bar a little girl who escaped.
Leave Micah alone.
Listen, I'm sorry,
Yeah.
Abigail. I came back because I
feel
was
like-
riding by chasing a fella, and I thought John wanted to earn some extra money.
I definitely need it.
What is it?
Abigail, we need...
Abigail needs to see the
Fella
debt
robbed
that
his
we have.
business. You know, an accountant or something. Came down from Rhodes, I believe.
How much does it pay?
It pays good. Well, the soft ones usually do.
Okay, then. I guess. But Micah? No.
All right. John Marston, let's go.
I know.
You bring him back to me. You hear?
Of course.
We're experiencing now, which is all that matters. I like that John finally stood up for himself, though, and especially from the perspective of everything he's done for her and the amount of debt he's accrued for her.
You ready?
Like, it's the
Follow
least.
me.
Itachi,
We're
thanks for
going
the
up
follow.
into
Welcome to
tall
the channel.
trees.
It's definitely, in my mind, though, it's fine. It's still, like she said, like, it's still legal work.
It's nice of you to stop by and see the place.
Mike is
Finally.
the Jack's dad. The
Abigail's
way she's
back
trying to defend
with
him.
the boy. You must be so pleased, John. And the ranch?
I feel like the boy would be
You were
more
right. It's really something.
I don't know.
think
Jack's
I'm gonna
way too quiet
ask her
in this
to,
epilogue part. Like, he talked more in the main game than he did in this whole epilogue. And he's been present more in this. And so thanks for the follow. Welcome to the channel and the
Found
community.
it in a bundle of things that I've kept.
Oh shit.
You're marrying Abigail.
Jodo, thank you so much
Or
for the gifted
asking
sub
her at
to the
least.
community. Thank you.
my.
And welcome back
I
in,
never
I
took
should
you
say.
for a romantic.
No, me neither. But it's something I've thought about.
Z-rated,
And,
hello too. And
think-
swearing bag, what's up? Welcome in.
I know. I want it.
Okay. I guess I thought you
They
were
weren't even
already.
married.
Long
Oh,
ago.
No, not really. Not officially.
that's sweet.
Well, I'm
You gotta buy her a
real happy
ring.
for you, John. Being married,
You're right. I thought I was wearing. Aw.
it made me real happy.
I need the tricorn hat though. It doesn't feel like Arthur's hat to me. Oh.
We're cutting off the main track up here. By Anthony to post.
It's funny you asked that. I just yesterday did an Orange Theory class, which is like all hit style, but I normally do like cardio-based hit, not like workouts.
Camping out here.
He's lucky the Skinner brothers ain't found him.
Well, they mighta. Up here.
We can only hope they found him. You already looted like 5 of them. It's true. I could just give Abigail one of the rings that I found.
Must be it. Get down. Let's take a look around.
I wonder if it's just Micah and not Dutch. What happened? Mr. Antonios, what's up? Welcome back in. Yes, I am.
Looks like a bear or something came through here.
I know. I need this pear. I need this.
Fella left in quite a...
I need this. I need to eat it. Where's the purr? I think it hasn't quite understood that I have it.
Here. Oh, he was from the south. Whoever he is.
Then maybe he's our man. If he ain't become some bear's lunch.
Yeah, looks like they went this way.
I don't like her horse.
Him or the bear?
Both of them.
No, I did miss that. I don't know if he missed it, but he said he said to her he wanted to use Arthur's ring. The ring that Arthur was gonna give Mary.
Great.
What do you mean by that, Flynn? Like in game?
Damn it! I lost the trail.
Yeah, that she sent him back in the letter.
Which way he might have gone?
It's in the satchel, I think. It's like currently in my satchel. All right, let's track it. That's awesome.
I think I got it. Follow
Doug,
me.
hello. All right, hold on. This is like a bad time. I can't see for sure. Ugh, go turn around.
Yeah, this way.
I have not been using the axe. Honestly, no. I don't think I've been using it at all.
There's a cabin up here.
I wonder, can you get the gold bars that you don't discover in the main game in this, in the epilogue? Oh, Sadie! Oh, jeez. That's not Micah.
Crap. Ugh, well, ain't pretty.
Oh boy, that our fella?
Maybe.
Oh.
But looks more like a local farmer to me. Or what's left.
You can get all the gold bars.
Is it gone?
So I could still go back and find some of them.
That I am, ma'am.
I'm here to arrest you on behalf of the state of Lemoyne. You're wanted for theft, fraud, and avoiding arrest.
Is the monster still out there?
No, I think he's gone.
Come out!
Come on.
Don't shoot.
Keep walking.
His buddy got bopped.
I'm coming. Look out!
John. Oh, I'm going for the heart kill. Oh, Sadie! Sadie! That thing is still alive.
I think he's gone.
Texas Tramp, welcome back in. Hot damn.
Get out here before I come in there and kill you myself.
God damn.
Pathetic.
Bad news
Wait to
bears.
see if that animal ate us?
Definitely bad news bears.
That weren't it.
Yes, it were. Come here. Come here.
I love how they all listen to Sadie too. Like they're just like, okay, yes, ma'am. Thank
Sir
you.
will. Call yourself
Santres,
a man.
what's up? Welcome in.
Well, it's like
You can post things
Abigail
from the Epilogue.
says. That's one word for you.
Oh, we can go see and if we can talk to and find Charlotte. Oh, we should go do that.
I can't believe we didn't kill that
We should definitely
bastard.
go pay her a visit.
Gave him something to remember us by, at least.
Hold on, hold on.
You all right, John?
Yes. But you didn't let me explore the cabin. You're telling me there's nothing in here.
Hey, wrong way, John.
I know, Sadie. Come over here so I can hit you in the head. I love her. She's so spunky. She keeps them on their toes, too.
Stay with me from now on.
I'm always getting
So,
told I'm too
yes.
far behind.
Where were we?
Yeah.
My hat? My what?
Just
Thank you.
We always find a way to almost get killed, don't we?
Do I not need medicine? Do I not need
That's
medical
kind of the
attention?
problem. Maybe it wasn't right of me to bring you along on those really
Bruno,
heavy
thanks for the
things.
follow. Welcome to the channel and the
Family man
community.
and all. Seeing all this, I don't know if I can do it again.
I'm my own man, ain't I?
Yeah,
I get to make those calls.
forgot about that.
I needed the
About
money.
the
You are
about
your
Charlotte
own man,
or
sure. But I'm my own woman, and I get to say who I ride with. And I don't
Tarara?
know
Thanks
if
for the
your
follow.
ranch
Welcome to the channel
and
as
your
well.
kid and your wife are things I want to be worrying about when I hear a gunshot.
I might just try to go visit her.
Yeah, fair enough.
There's no harm in
Those
it.
are fine new clothes, by the way.
Yeah, I spend my cash on. Who's this up here?
Oh shit! Sorry! I didn't mean to draw so fast and shoot. I mean, I guess it worked out, but...
Now, you idiot! Shit!
Sorry!
This is a cold business, ain't it?
Yep.
Her
it
hat.
Does require a
She needs her hat
level
back.
of detachment.
Little old
You ever
bear.
think if it's
He's
right?
already been attacked by wolves,
No.
like, it's fine.
I just see orders on the wall, and I try and fill them. And if there's other bastards after the same orders as I am, I get competitive. It's called
was a quick choice.
industry. And if you ain't noticed, everyone is out there doing
Anarch,
it.
thanks for the follow. Welcome to the
guess they
channel and the
are.
community. I'm a little bit trigger happy, just like a little bit.
You said earlier you knew something about Micah. You gonna tell me what you know?
Are you sure you want to hear about him? Ain't
Abigail was pretty
all
defensive.
that back at your ranch enough? If I find him, I will handle it.
Your bounties or transport work? That's your decision to bring me along or not. But Micah? That's something we...
Bully Dog, thanks for
well,
the follow as well.
I-
Welcome in.
I gotta do. With or without you, Sadie. You know what I mean?
You hate to see when I'm trigger
okay.
happy. Leo, welcome back in, by the way. And Tiny Pro, welcome
I'm
in.
hearing things. A
Yeah.
lot of things. Still mostly just whispers, but I think you might be pretty close.
When you hear something real, you bring it to me.
It's true.
Okay, I'll bring it to you.
Like
But
something
you think about
definitive.
if this is what you really want. Everything you can get, everything you could lose.
Dutton.
I understand
This
all
is
of
where it
that.
began.
Of course I do.
The Dutton
Okay, then.
Ranch.
Here we are. Let's get him to the jailhouse. Okay, hit you up.
Take him off. She needs her hat on her. She doesn't look the same without it. Liar, liar, what's up? Welcome back in. And Skyfather, welcome back in too.
Here, put him down. Go on. Get home to your wife. I'll let you know if I hear anything about Micah.
You need a hand
He
taking
is
him in?
complicated.
Him? No, I'm fine.
You sure?
Yeah, I'll send your share to the bank when I get paid.
I love how it doesn't go to me anymore. It just goes straight to the bank. That's how in debt I am. He's like, I don't even want to hold it. Just send it straight to the bank. A really big bastard. Very nice. Oh, there was something I wanted to do when we went back here. There was something. Straight to the bank. I don't need new clothes. I'm pretty happy. Oh, maybe there's different clothes in this section of the game. However, I feel like I will do poker before the end of today's stream, but I'm not ready for that yet. I want to go to the stable because I do want to try buying another horse and see if it spawns at my ranch. But this one is way too overpriced. So let's go find... I want to say this stable was maybe the cheapest. Also, Rhodes doesn't have one. We could go to oh no, I can't even believe those words almost came out of my mouth. No, no, no. There's a stable up here. I bet you it's dirt cheap over here. It's got to be dirt cheap in the Van Horn district. And is that a fence? Yes. Okay, let's go over here. Let's go to Van Horn, the armpit of this area. Cold Shakes, thanks for the follow. Welcome to the channel and the community.
The hell is your problem?
No, 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 no. If we can avoid it at every single cost possible, I will not be going back to San Danny on my own choice. We don't talk about San Danny. All right. I finally saw Encanto, and it's that Bruno song is stuck in my head. Let's see. Ah! Right there. There was an Arabian horse that was in question. I know there is an Arabian. You're talking about the Arabian horse up in the district that's free still, I think. Florida, thanks for the follow. Welcome to the channel and the community. Oh, have fun, Sith. Oh, that's awesome. I hope you enjoyed dinner, and I hope I see you later this week. If not, have a great start to your week, dude. Bye. There's an Arabian. I kind of want the Arabian horse now, just for the sake of getting it in the game. Because I feel like at this point in the epilogue, I kind of just want to find it. Yeah, that's what I'm thinking. It's late enough game that I'm actually interested. Let me still go to Van Horn because I do want to go to the fence either way. And then I think honestly at this point in the epilogue and everything, I think finding the Arabian horse doesn't really ruin anything. And you're right, like it's past the main game, so I'm okay with that. It's hard to catch. It's also a challenge. Well, you know I like that. Let me go to the fence first. Let me buy a horse here, run to the bathroom, and then we can go after the Arabian horse. It would be kind of cool to see what the hype is about. Do you want to know how many missions you have left? No, it's okay. Again, I'm not rushing it. I know we have like dragged this game out, I guess, and I'm sure you guys are getting sick of Red Dead, but I really want to do this game justice, and I'm still having so much fun. Like, I feel like there's so many different parts to it. So, oh. So I don't want to know. Fat, thanks for the follow. Welcome to the channel and the community. I missed the back end of that. I feel like kind of expediting the epilogue would ruin the whole point of taking my time in the open world of the beginning part of the game, only to rush it in the end. I know, I do need to get winter clothes. I do. I appreciate that, T-Trap. All right, buddy. Sell all my looted items.
Take a look then. Whatever you found, this is your business, not mine.
Exactly. Don't ask questions you don't want to know the answer to.
Thanks.
Or picking up a coke habit. God damn. Well, when you put the choices like that, we need to go to a general goods store. Does Van Horn even have one? Basil, welcome back in. It's so great to see you again. Y'all, Basil is the reason I was able to get the stream up and running again. She's absolutely fantastic. It's so great to see you back in here, Basil.
Come on, then.
Okay, let's see. Basil saved the stream. It's been great. Take your time. I appreciate it, y'all. Oh, I'm about to hit a log. All right, here we go. I know the OBS issue. I've never had to do that the entire time I've been using. And I would say it's almost been a year since I've switched from Streamlabs OBS to normal OBS. I'm just gonna run in there because I got off my horse too early. I'm so upset I found this stream so late in the story. Well, all the VODs are still up there, but yeah, no, I started playing this, I think like the 7th or 10th of January. So it has been a long time, but this has been amazing. If you guys haven't been here for a long time in the stream, I'm not one to do a lot of open world games because it's just a lot. I get overwhelmed quickly. But this year is trying to be the year of open world games. I appreciate that. This is quickly becoming one of my favorite games as well, Tara. I was just asking people about the... I'm surprised they have... Oh, I only have 400 bucks. My Appaloosa! Y'all! My Chicky Lele!
That's a good workhorse.
My Chicky Lele!
Don't have to fuss after it too much.
We're buying it. I'm spending all my money. We're buying it. I'll do more bounties. I don't care. It's my cow horse. Chicky. Lay. I never thought I would find him again. Chicky Lele. We're just gonna call it Chicky Lay because I don't think you can fit the whole thing. Look at my baby. We're reunited once again and I can upgrade my equipment. Oh, hot damn. Morning Cyanide, what's up? Welcome back in. And would you kindly welcome back in too? Yes, we'll get the Arabian horse anyway, but I don't care if I just spent almost all of my money on this horse. I will find more money, but you can only find one Chicky Lele. I wonder, are the other horses the ones that...
I don't give much count of
Hold
whichever
on.
damn century it is. Folks is always gonna ride horses, the way I see it.
I was thinking that maybe these, like, this is the stable where all the horses that when did I even acquire this horse? I was wondering if, I'm losing my train of thought. Arthur's other horses were in here. Can you say, can I send the mange horse back? I wonder, actually, let's see. Rachel probably will end up going, I only sell her for 90 bucks. Oh, Rachel had a lot higher. This is going from like a nice racehorse to this little slow thing. It's okay. It doesn't matter. All right, we're buy some beets, buy some carrots. Yeah, so you need those gold bar locations as well. Honestly, I might, but not right now. I can live with knowing where the Arabian horse location is, but knowing where the gold bars is feeling too cheaty to me. I think I had different, I want to say I had the long.
Little fine grooming always.
Yeah, and then I think I had like a nice mahogany color, or was it this one? Oh, I think it was black. I think I was going with like the black and white look. Although I kind of want to do a little bit. Ooh. Wait, this one? Where it goes to white? I think I'd like the plain.
Fine looking.
I don't like the ombre color for the horse. Maybe
nice
on the
to get a
tail.
little
I could see it on the
special
tail.
grooming. Yup. Looking mighty fine.
Chicky Lele's back. Let's go. Appearance is good. The equipment, I could probably upgrade some of my saddles. Sadie's golden in the... Oh, wait. Actually, wait. You can go find Sadie's golden in the Saint Denis stables. Sadie's gold. Oh, the horse that she rides. 300 bucks or 500. I don't remember. The golden... I could also probably sell the Arabian horse if I find it, but it probably wouldn't make a lot. Nobody can replace my other horse, I know. I forgot that the stirrups actually... Are those furry stirrups? Oh no. That is... I am crazy. Ignore me. A hooded stirrup. Let's see. the drain rate goes up. I do like. I think the safety, I think you keep the, it looks like does it look, I kept everything from, you actually get to keep everything from Arthur's horse, except for the horses, because this is the whole kit that I had. All right, so it shows that I have one horse there. How do I get my horse to be at my own stable? That's weird. Yeah, I probably wasn't going to sell it. Now, catching the Arabian horse will be interesting because where would that then put my horse? Interesting. All right, let me run to the bathroom. If you want to explain where that horse's location is, we'll go run that. If not right after this, maybe next stream. Maybe I'll do it next stream. I'm not ending stream. I'm coming back. I don't know if I want to, because we just got this horse, so I do need to earn some more money, and I do want to. What is the current thing? We're trying to. Jack could use some company. We do need to bond with our son again. Jackson's such a weird. They portray him very interesting in the epilogue. I hope we see more character development as the epilogue progresses, but so far I'm kind of disappointed with his storyline. So yeah, I know it's somewhere in the top left or something like that. But guys, I'll be right back. All right, you said top left corner at Lake Isabel or something like that. I feel like people had told me that, and I tried going up there, and I never found it. Maybe I need to look more closely or something, but west of Lake Isabella, if you're trying to look on a map. Oh, yeah, it is like in the snowy area. Okay. Named it Sparkle Motion. Was this your horse? Sparkle Motion.
Hey, listen.
Thanks, Core. Daniel, thanks for the follow. Welcome to the channel and the community. Core, your chat is always being shifty like that. That's so weird. All right, let's see. Let me get back at it. Back at it again. Let's see. Okay, it's pretty specific location. Even then, it does not always spawn. Okay. Yeah, I think I don't want to chase that right now. That's maybe something that I'll do towards the end of next stream. I've got to figure out how much time. Nobody tell me. I have to figure out how much time I have even left in the epilogue. I kind of want to explore more down here too. It's crazy how big this game still is. All right, we should be able to go straight back to. I've actually never seen Donnie Darko, and I need to. Woo! We are riding through it. I need to get winter clothes, period, but we're a little broke right now, and we've got to pay the bank a lot of money. Hold on. There we go. All right. Twitch is always weird here. I don't know why. It just is feeling. I feel like it's always chat for you. Donnie Darko dance group. I thought it sounded like a pony name. Jess. Jess, thank you so much. And Invis, I don't think he's here right now, but thank you so much for the gifted sub to Jess. Jess, it's awesome to see you back in here. Hello, how are you? Beecher's Hope, baby. Hi. Hello. Waker, thank you so much for the follow. Welcome to the channel and the community as well. All right. Oh man, there it goes. I don't know why Michael is so behind. He's so behind on it. All right, no worries, Basil. Thank you so much for hanging around, and I hope you have a great rest of your Sunday, and thanks again for helping me with the OBS. Yeah, it's a pain in the ass. It's such a pain. Super sleepy. It's your spring break. Oh, I would be sleeping in every single day. I also forgot that we were losing sleep this today. Like I felt like nobody talked about it. Yeah, Basil, we'll definitely catch up soon. Danish man is currently not here. Orpheus, he is just invisible. I think he is currently not here. I like how I love the homes that have like multiple entryways. Although probably not safe, guys. We finally have a kitchen table. We're making it look really nice. And Jack has his own room.
Jack, how about tomorrow we do something?
Okay, Pa.
See you bright and early then.
He does not want it. Did the spring forward already happen? Everybody was saying it was happening to yesterday, last night, but I thought it was.
Son?
Was it yesterday or is it today?
Fine, sir.
What are you doing?
Reading and playing with the dog.
You want to go fishing or something?
Not particularly. I don't really like fishing.
I'm sorry, what?
Do like eating though.
You are not doing
right?
Arthur that disservice.
We gotta find some food.
Excuse me? Zorro. There we go. Zorro, what's up?
Let's head this
Welcome
way
in.
to the stream.
Sunday morning at 2 a.m. Okay, yeah.
Okay, sir.
Why you gotta be like that?
I'm sorry.
It's okay.
He's so cold.
Do you wish I was more like you?
Like me?
Wait, what do you mean you've never seen that cutscene? Is that a consequence of my choices?
Oh,
You felt it this morning for sure. Snack, what's up? Welcome back into.
let's keep going.
Tono, thanks for the follow. Welcome in
Can
as
Rufus
well.
come fishing?
Dogs scare the fish. But
Look at
like him
Rufus.
I guess.
So, you don't care if we don't catch fish?
Yeah, I'm not very good at this.
How far away is
Fishing or walking?
at Daddy?
With you.
Hey, listen.
Franny Flex, thanks for the follow. Welcome to the channel and the
But
community.
fishing will be fun.
Sure.
Unless you
Oh,
want
okay,
nothing
yeah.
but beans
Okay,
again.
that makes sense.
No. I'd like to fish.
The nighttime versus
And-
daytime.
It'll be pretty fun. I promise.
Okay.
It's fine being out with you.
He
even
looks
though
too prim and proper
can't say
to
the
go
right thing.
fishing.
And you, Pop.
We should. Let's do more of this.
Oh.
Sure. I mean, yes.
Kazadar, hello.
I like that.
Pretty
When he's-
countryside, ain't it?
I guess.
They're so generic.
Grass and the light. There's a lot of ugly in this world. But
Something bad
sure
is
as
gonna
hell
happen
is
during
a lot of
this.
beauty.
Yes.
You'll see
He
it
looks like
better
he
when
just
you
got
get
out of
older.
Sunday school. Badger,
Tough at
what's
your
up?
age.
Welcome back
Just
in. Yes, he does.
Land and light. But to me, it's
Real Sunday church goer.
It's life. I can't explain it.
He definitely doesn't
Okay.
look like my boy. I'm
What are you
sorry,
gonna
but he does
be when
not
you're
look
older?
like my boy.
I want to travel. See the world.
That's a good idea.
Then become a lawyer and help people.
That's
He
not
wants to be a
that's
lawyer?
it.
Are you laughing at me?
No, never. Just whatever you do it
It's
better
just a
than
casual
me and
pod.
your mom. We had it. However we had it. We didn't make the most of it until now.
Aw.
Okay.
I think that's
Okay.
good. He reads a lot too. But who's gonna take over the ranch when we die? 3, hello. Yeah, the details in this game are crazy, especially in just the atmosphere alone.
This spot close?
I know, I'm telling you. Arthur mentioned it. I'm just saying it. Looks a little bit more like Arthur than me.
Long way.
This is a
Okay.
real good fishing spot.
I took him the wrong spot.
Folk always say that. And hours later, they've caught nothing.
Ain't you just the leading authority on everything?
Well, ain't it so?
Well, maybe. In this case, it's true. I hear there's some real big fish in here. Big old steelheads.
I don't think we have bait, y'all.
Hard to catch, but
Bootless
real
Bait, what's
good
up?
eating.
Welcome back in.
Hard to catch. Get your excuses in early.
That dog of yours know he's owned by a complaining know-it-all? Come on, son.
I'm sorry.
No, you ain't. It's all right. Come on, let's fish.
He is very cynical. Cash, welcome in, by the way. I guess I got bait from
Jose.
somewhere.
He was the fisherman.
Ahmed, thanks for the
wasn't he?
follow. Welcome to the
That's
channel and the
I remember
community.
Uncle Arthur taking me though.
Arthur taught you how to fish now, did he?
Huh. Yeah. I suppose he did.
That's nice.
I'm glad he remembers that. How does he not remember Bronte?
All right. Now, stay calm and start reeling them in.
Come on, son.
Not too fast. You want to set the hook in tight.
Come on. My fish is going to hit the rock.
Good. Now, reel him in. Stay calm.
He got a little one.
Give him a tug.
Yeah, I thought
Now
he...
reel.
Well, I was shocked he didn't remember. All right. 1 pound. We're going to keep it.
What do you think?
That
How you
wasn't
feel?
bad.
I don't know. Thanks, Dad.
Aw, Swanky, thanks for the follow.
told you
Welcome to
this
the
was a
channel and
good
the
fishing
community. And Foot, welcome
did.
in.
Hey, my trip with Arthur, I remember now.
Oh, no.
I picked some flowers, and a couple of men showed up, dressed like they was from the city.
No one like that's gonna show up here. Thank the Lord.
But the Skinners might. They're working on GTA 6. Somebody...
Where's Rufus?
Didn't somebody play something in the Discord
don't know.
talking about Red Dead 3?
Relax. He's a dog.
Where is he, though?
The
don't know.
Skinners. I'm telling you, the Skinners.
I'll go
Don't.
find him.
Hmm.
Rufus! Come on, boy!
What do you think? Keep the rock bass?
Rufus! Here, boy!
Let me come help you look.
Put the fishing rod away. This is not going to be good. Yeah, I definitely think there's been rumors.
Rufus! 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 Well, this ain't like him, Pa. Can you go search the other side of the track?
Oh, God. Or a wolf got it. Look for Jack. They can take their long. Yeah, if it's just as good.
Rufus!
Please, no spoilers, y'all.
Snake! Rufus! Rufus, no! It's a snake!
I see.
He bit him!
Calm down, boy. And Jack, you calm down too. Come here.
What are we gonna do? What are we gonna do, Pa?
I'm gonna...
Are you sucking?
Yeah, I'm suckered.
Dad! Rufus, no!
Are you sucking?
Keep going!
Okay. This is not the father-son bonding I thought I was gonna be having. You cannot tell me they did not intentionally make this a scene.
He's gonna die! He's gonna die!
He'll be okay. You just gotta get him somewhere warm and calm.
He's gonna die!
Go get the fishing rods and the fish. I'm taking the dog home.
Oh. They're not gonna let the
Abigail,
pup die.
Can I get a hand?
What's going on?
Dog got bitten by a snake. Let's look after him. And the boy. Grab his rug.
Is it gonna be okay?
Jack, the
Did you
dog
grab
is
the
gonna
fish?
be just fine.
We never should have gone fishing.
Sometimes.
That's what she said.
Sometimes.
Micah!
Just don't know how things are gonna turn out. But
Skills awaiting.
dog.
Oh
The
God,
dog's gonna be
heart.
fine.
it's okay, son.
Now he's never gonna want to go outdoors. Look at Chicky-lay. That's a fine horse. Is the dog a livestock? Can we at least start with that? They're not gonna start by letting us know the dog stayed alive. Just stay alive. That would be enough. Where is he? Gotta go check on this pup.
No, you be quiet.
It is the bee's knees horse, okay? It's a beautiful horse. Get out of here.
I'll tell you what, woman, was a damn sight more peaceful round here before you came back.
You're just lucky I'm a soft touch. I should sling you out by your ear.
Ah, you always was a cold-hearted lizard of a woman.
A lizard of a
You
woman.
always was someone willing to live off the efforts of others. It's walk or work, old man.
I got lumbago.
You'll have more than that in a minute.
Oh, John.
I wonder
tell
how
her
his
about my
back
health.
was.
Do what the lady said.
So
Work
good,
my
Sharpie.
fingers to the bone building this place, Abigail Roberts.
Marston! Abigail Marston. Miss Marston to you.
Miss Marston to you.
We need to
Why you let
propose
him
to her.
stay?
He's actually been pretty useful in a useless sort of way.
Listen. Who's that?
Quick scope. Popo.
No idea.
Thanks for the follow. Welcome to the channel, the community.
We'll soon find out.
Yeah, exactly, Land.
Geddes boys.
From Pronghorn Ranch?
Yeah.
Mr. Milton! Mr. Milton!
Duncan!
Oh my gosh.
Sir, Ma found some old furniture in the attic. Pa thought maybe you
so
folks would want it as a
sweet.
housewarming present, you know? They send their regards.
How kind they are. Tell your mom and pa we're very touched.
Where would you like the furniture?
That's
just
so sweet.
over
Yeah,
here.
free
If
stuff.
we can arrange. This is real kind of y'all.
You saved the ranch. Pa said this is the least he could do.
You know what?
Well,
Just a little bit of
that's about everything.
refurbishing, and it's
Send
great.
your pa my best regards. Tell him he's got friends for life in me and my family.
I hope the Gettys are in in Red Dead 1.
I can't believe this. It's so kind.
Sure. But there's still some more things that we need to get.
How about we take a ride into town? It's been ages since we spent any time together.
It has. Let's go get the wagon.
Oh, we're going on a date to Target.
Okay, let's go.
Let's
I feel
go.
like we ain't done nothing together like this since
Before the kid?
Forever?
maybe not forever, but a long time.
We ain't had the
That's
time,
awesome.
you know? We've both been working.
D time.
And now we got something to show for it. The ranch. This life.
You know, Freddie, you're just saying what we're
It's
all
so
thinking,
nice,
but
John.
damn.
I hope it'll only get nicer.
Allow me to help you up, ma'am. Are you coming?
Now where are you going?
Where I'm at the wagon. Where are you going? What am I supposed to do here?
If we're getting in the wagon, let's get to it.
Oh my gosh. She's never happy with me. I swear. Dexter is, what's up? Welcome back in. Come on, ma'am.
May I help you, my lady?
Oh, John.
This is gonna result in another kid. I'm telling you right now. But at least this time we'll know it's mine, so. That's something.
And now to Black.
The young Marston can learn. He's never gonna go fishing again after having his dog die. Well, his dog didn't die. I think. They never really gave us clarification on that yet.
You said there were some things we still needed.
We can buy them from that catalog. Let's go have some fun.
I know your idea of
We're
fun,
already
John
mounds of
Marston.
debt. Let's just spend some more.
I ain't had a drink and,
The POV of a relationship from a guy, right?
I mean, good.
He's like, I've just been building us an entire life, and all you
Like,
complain about is me not being around.
decent folk have,
We decent now?
I guess.
Well, decent or not, I still got some errands to run.
That's fine.
What would you like to do?
Maybe.
I should have put my dress shirt on that she got us. Trivial, welcome back in, by the way.
There's a fella in town takes photographs.
You want to stare at a portrait of yourself all day long? I hate to break it to you, but you ain't that much to look at.
No.
Damn.
I want a picture of us. Me and you. Okay?
Okay, then. Sure. Is there anything else you want?
I don't know. Let's just walk around and see where it takes us.
I do have to be back by dinner time.
Uncle Jack and Charles will manage fine without you.
Aw.
Well, looking after themselves may even be good for them.
They'll starve.
And that may be good for them, too.
Might be better than her cooking with what they made it seem at the beginning of the game.
Don't get my hopes up. So maybe you're right. We'll stay.
You know I am.
Okay, then. Portrait it is.
I can't not. I can't not do it. It's like wagons and fences are just an attraction point for me. Oh, no, that was an accident. I didn't mean to do that one. I'm Jado, thanks for the follow. Welcome to the channel and the community. All right. They didn't need it. We need to buy this food.
I'll just put us here.
All right, hold on. I got a parallel park. Hold on. Oh, never mind.
Help you down.
We're good. Until the Marstons arrived.
I don't know.
It doesn't have a good turning radius. Exactly.
I'm gonna head to the Drapers for a minute.
Yeah. Gabby, thanks for the follow. Welcome to the channel.
Materials. You want to come with me or wait here?
And after that, we can go get our photo taken?
Yeah, after that we can get our photo taken.
Aww. Aw, Mr. PlayStation Guy, thanks for the follow. Welcome to the channel and the community.
All right, let's get that picture taken.
He's gonna
Means
propose.
that much to you.
It does. Today it does.
This better
You're
go
acting
as
kinda
planned, I
funny.
swear.
I am kind of funny.
A different kind of funny.
Yeah, it's
Am I
Arthur's
annoying
ring.
you?
No. I like this version of you. It just ain't you.
Should have gotten a haircut first.
Well, maybe I've changed.
Finally?
I don't know. Probably not.
Open a door for you, ma'am. Oh, I thought they were closed for a second.
Hello, madam. Sir.
Hello, sir.
How can I help you?
Yeah.
We'd like to get our photo taken.
Oh, photo. Yes, that I can help you with. Yes.
That is my business, yes.
So, what do we do?
I'm sorry, what did you want?
Our portrait taken.
Oh, well, we do that. Yes, wonderful. Handsome couple, quite something, but you need a background.
Background?
Yes, we have Niagara Falls, Paris.
This is kind of
by
too
night.
much.
We have Mount Vesuvius and its ruins. We have the open prairie. Take a look. Pick one.
Oh, we get to pick it.
What do you think?
Let's see the others.
All right, Niagara
How about
Falls.
this one?
It's dramatic, ain't it?
Oh, Mount
Let's
Vesuvius.
see what else they got.
Nice little explosion. The guy's drunk from developing the chemicals.
Pretty.
Or spooky, maybe.
We're gonna enjoy the lyrics.
Let's see everything.
Oh, that one's nice. That one's romantic.
That's nice.
It's like being back home.
The prairie.
Was that all of them?
Oh,
This is
that a bar?
this is a bar.
Surely there's a photograph of you in a bar already. This was your idea, John. It's up to you.
I think she had the best response to the prairie one. Because it's like being at home. Rocker, thanks for the follow. Welcome to the
You've seen
channel and
all
the
of them.
community.
Anything you like?
No. No, don't accidentally pick it. Maximus, thanks for the follow as well. Welcome into the channel and community. No. Go down, not Mount Vesuvius. That's like the last one we need. Down. This guy's trying. He's definitely on something. I'm just glad this is actually happening. Blue Ranger, what's up? Welcome back in. All right, down, down, down. And the flames grow higher. This one. But the fancy chairs are too much. I wish we could just stand
Wonderful.
with it behind
that
us.
will be simply perfect. You know, I wish I had the Congo River, but they require grass skirts. I couldn't afford them. This is just so exotic. You stay there. I'll make a pose that you feel comfortable with.
Well, this is dignified.
Try to enjoy it.
I think
Okay.
I'd rather be cleaning the outhouse.
Be quiet.
You
No.
were a cowboy, not a poser.
Oh.
Oh no, I'm I'm a poser. I learned from the best.
That is true.
Oh, that's kind of
Quite a
something.
pose.
That one's pretty good.
Lovely.
Is there one where we're next to each other?
You've
Yeah.
done this before.
Abigail is, oh.
Very good. Wonderful.
That one probably is the most similar to the original photo that they have.
So natural, particularly you, sir.
All right, let's go back to the one where they're holding each other.
That
Am I in the right
might be
place for the
the
Cast a
one.
Shit show? I know, it's way too early for the Cast a Shit show. Let's go 2 more back. Abigail's really not having it. That's so cute.
Feel
All right,
free to
or do
use
we do
the
this one?
chairs if you want.
No, we don't want the chairs. It needs to be this one. This is the only one where we look actually happy.
How's this?
Books, thanks for the follow. Welcome to the channel and the community.
Now, give me a
Brooks.
minute. I'm going to
Shooter McGavin, thanks
develop
as well.
this for
Welcome
you.
in.
Wait here.
Take your time.
Propose.
What?
Nothing at all.
He should have taken the hat off.
Gunslinger.
Excuse me?
Nothing. I didn't say anything. I just posed.
Shut up. You know, you're not very nice to me.
Oh, I'm nice.
Her eyes are closed. No.
True.
Here. Came out beautifully.
Are they closed?
Sure. Yeah.
Oh, look at that face on you.
Be quiet.
She's not gonna
What
like
do I owe
it.
you?
$5.
$5.
There you go.
Thank you. I'll see you again.
$5.
Oh, yes. He'll probably come in for a pose. He seemed to enjoy himself. Bye now.
What the heck? No. So
What shall we do
I
now?
forgot that there was even a time
There's
change,
one thing I
honestly,
haven't
and I
done.
just slept. And whenever I
I've never
woke
been to
up,
see one of them moving picture shows.
but I streamed earlier yesterday as well.
Well, come on. Let's go do that.
You sure?
Of course.
She wants to go to the theater too.
It's the marvel of the age.
I love marvels.
Okay, good.
All right.
Well, let's go.
I spent too much
Thank
time at
you.
the theater
It's real fine
in
doing
San
all-
Denny. I don't really want to go to another one, but it's okay. It's been 8 years since it started.
in.
Inflation. That's
Thank
true.
you.
That is true.
What's playing?
Something called Sketching for Sweetheart, I think.
I
Oh,
think nothing looks like it's playing. Oh.
2 tickets, please, to see Sketching for Sweetheart.
That'll be 50 cents, please.
Okay. What's it about?
I have no idea.
Wow.
Thank you again.
Come on in. A mystery awaits.
Oh, I actually thought nobody was going to be there. Yeah, we don't talk about San Denny. Sketching for Sweetheart. She is quite busty.
It's just incredible. It's like they're really there.
Hey, I'm trying to watch this.
John Marston.
Oh. She's naked.
That's women for you.
Don't you dare, John Marston.
What? I'm watching.
Please.
Oh, she didn't want the chocolate.
Looks so real.
It's not.
Don't be such a sourpuss.
Is that a money purse? Oh!
Stop it.
She's a piece of work.
Really?
Oh! Wait,
Oh my.
that's
Is it
actually
I
amazing.
think so. Come on.
Blam. Exactly. Oh shit. Orange Bishop, thank you so much for the continuous support for almost 2
we
whole
never get
years.
out.
Thank
Farm will
you.
be
Seriously.
The farm.
Oh,
I love hearing that.
that's awesome.
Let's go down to the lake for a minute.
The lake?
Sure.
Why, you finally gonna drown yourself?
Oh,
In a manner of
you guys keep
speaking,
talking
I
about that,
guess
right?
I
Like he
am.
can't swim or something.
Happily so.
That was an
Acting
amazing
real
animation. I love that.
No, I'm not. Come on.
It's gonna
You're a silly
happen.
man, John Marston.
Woody, thanks for the
about
follow.
Jim
Welcome to the channel and the
He's even
community.
worse.
Huh. That'll trip me up. Balzone as well with the resub for 15 months in a row. Balzone, thank you so much for the continual support for such a long time.
Like I said.
Happy Sunday to you as well.
Mighty strange.
Thank you. No getting fresh,
I like to
no.
row.
Since
Not
when?
at
You
all.
can hardly swim.
I don't plan on capsizing.
I wonder whose
I love how
boat
she
this
makes fun of
is.
it for
Don't matter. We'll have it back.
Ricklin.
don't
Thanks for the
think we're-
follow.
They
Welcome in
won't
as well.
think anything. Don't think. We're borrowing it.
Hope it don't got leaks or nothing.
She's seaworthy, okay? Relax. Look around.
Relax.
Ain't it pretty?
He can kill 50 people, no problem. But he falls in sun. If he falls in the water, it's all over. It's just not his thing.
What is it?
Ah! Propose!
Will you... Will you marry me?
Get up. I am married to you.
No, I mean proper. In front of God.
You serious?
What if it didn't fit her, though?
I got this ring. I've had it for a long time. Take it.
For 8 years. Bag, thanks for the follow.
Serious?
Welcome to the channel and the community.
It would make me very happy if you
It
would...
fit
We've lived a lot
perfect.
of lives.
Let's just live this one from now on. You and me, Jack, a family. By law.
John, I didn't know it mattered to you.
It didn't. But now it does. If you think this is dumb, I'm sorry.
Shut up, you silly man, and kiss me.
He's a changed man. Just throws him in the river, yeah. Wants to just drown him. Petition to give John swimming lessons. He clearly needs them. Ah, that's cute. Blam just shoots him. No, not the gumdrop buttons. Let's see. I told you on this night there would be another child born. Not literally on this night, but this is the night. Aww. He's so cute. Ginger. Ginger. Oh, I posted a picture of Ginger when I was on break in the Discord. Puns, what's up? Welcome in. Welcome back in, I should say. Get your tissues ready. No. Don't say that. Don't say that. Look at all our horses and our chicken coop. The onesie is a crime. My question is, how could you make a whole game out of... See, I'm starting to think about how this will end and set up for Red Dead 1, and to have like a game filled with more than just chasing bounties and living a life as a rancher. Something tragic has to happen. Like, he's got to go back to being an outlaw. No, I didn't kill anybody on purpose today. Maybe 2 people. They were trouble either way, but I did kill them just a tad too early. Look at all those horses. I know I'm gonna find out when I finish. I have to set myself up for it before I get too disappointed. Ruben, welcome in. Yeah, she's super happy today. She got sunlight and cuddles from me this morning. Lots of cuddles. Look at all the chores we have to do. That's a good question. Let's go take these there's hair bearers. Let's go take these hay barrels over and see. I heard something about a rescue. Reindeer, what's up? Welcome back in. Get them all. $1 for every kill. Ooh. Can't even afford that. The amount of people that I've murdered in this game. I think I'm still good. See, John's kind of weird. I feel like you don't have the same opportunity to really sway like good or bad as my... Oh, hold on. I gotta go in the stall. Diesel drinking duck. Welcome back in. The hay barrels. Set it down. Thought it was about to start storming. Alright. Where's my chicken coop, actually? Where's the coop? Where our stalls are filled with cattle now. Audie, what's up? Welcome back in. Yeah, it doesn't feel like that. But yeah, we're all the way in the epilogue. We even built her a gazebo. I feel like something bad is happening inside. Where's the chicken coop? It's all the way over there. We'll go look at it later. I gotta go inside. Okay, everything's fine. Wow, y'all, look at the place. It has come so far from the beginning of the game. Well, the beginning of today. When we built it. Oh my gosh, we can play music. It's beautiful
Love
now.
it, truly love it. Abigail, dear.
That's awesome. It's so cozy.
What's for dinner? Away with you, you no-good parasite. You cook.
Actually, that's not a bad idea.
John?
Oh, 99. Welcome back in. Yeah, does it have good internet? Oh. It has some kind of entertainment.
Sadie.
Look at the crops, y'all.
I found him. I found Micah.
Aramaic, yeah.
I got a lead. One of his boys wanted for murdering a woman. Been seen drinking in Strawberry. If we can get to him, he'll lead us to Micah. But I gotta go now. You coming?
No, he's not coming.
I will.
That's your business. His business is here.
Yeah. Yeah, I'll ride with you.
Oh.
No,
Unless RDR1 is about chasing down Dutch and Micah.
No! You risk all this? For what? For Micah?
All this wouldn't exist if it weren't for Arthur, Sadie, and all the folks as fell. If I let him go, this place ain't no more real than one of Jack's dragons.
I'm begging you.
And I'm begging you to understand. This is it. This is...
Please.
Please try to... I ain't got no other choice. Keep an eye on the place for me.
Of course.
Please.
Oh, Jack and him are gonna have like some serious issues when he grows up.
Let's go kill this son of a bitch then.
No, I haven't played RDR1. I haven't. It's gotta have some kind of purpose. I actually thought the game, I thought the epilogue was maybe about to end there. The hand crank record player.
Boys is it?
Clay,
Which one was Cleet? The big one or the
You can read the
little
books as well.
The one with the rat face.
My memory is they both had rat faces.
The little
They all
bastard
three
with
were
the rat
rats.
face then.
Him? Yeah, he'll talk.
You're damn right he will. owe this
Yeah,
to
yeah.
Arthur.
I have access to
think
being able to
Arthur cared
play it.
about
I just
revenge?
probably won't play it till next
I'm
year.
not so sure. Especially not at the end.
He cared about stopping Micah, and that's what we're doing.
It's kind of like, I think she understands, but it also is just like a man's vice.
When I'm not
or
killing old
something.
friends.
His vices.
Nowadays, I'm almost always killing old friends.
She just wants him to be safe.
Old friends and new. Ain't that right, John?
But I think
Seems
she has
that
to
way.
understand, like, he
You
has to
interested
do
in bounty
this.
hunting, Charles?
Maybe he doesn't have to, but it's really... He makes a good
put out
point.
to
Like, it's all because of Arthur.
No, that work ain't for me. I think I might get out of here. Go north. Canada. Find a woman. Start a
Oh.
family, if I can. See how that life... Well, I'd like to try it.
Charles!
Hey, John, you've given him the family bug.
I thought we would have inspired him to a life of celibacy and isolation.
That's
You know,
cute.
I've been thinking I might
Yeah.
get out of here, too.
We owe this to Arthur.
Down to South America, maybe? It's wild, but less mean, I guess.
That would
I'd
be
run protection
awesome
for
if they did a
gold mine or
remaster.
Take up with a handsome revolutionary. I don't know.
A handsome
Something.
revolutionary.
See something else, at least.
That all sounds good.
Yeah, it all sounds real fine. But we got some business to take care of first.
First.
Okay, Strawberry, this is it. We leave our horses by the bridge, then we find him.
These horses are incredibly loyal. Like, we just leave them in random spots, and like
Okay,
7
John,
miles they
Charles,
pop
you
up.
take the other side of the river. I'll stay on this one. If we meet in the middle, we would have covered most of the town.
If he's here, we'll get him.
Okay, let's go.
All right, let's do it. See, the thing is, Twitch. Thanks for the follow. Welcome to the channel and the community. I'd like a full remake to make it more like the game, more detailed.
There.
Is it a lot more basic than this one?
Hey, Cleet! Been a while.
Go!
Stop that man! He's wanted for murder.
Go! I got him,
Can't
Charles.
escape us, Cleet. Ain't no point in trying.
Go! Charles. Charles, why are you following me? You gotta cut him off. Oh, Sadie is such a badass.
Hello, Cleve. Remember us? No. Joe, you gonna take a turn?
I can't wait.
Hey, we're all buddies, ain't we?
Sure, Sadie. With pleasure.
Look at him dressed all fancy.
Hey!
Anything short of killing will do.
Stop!
Came out 12 years ago? Yeah.
Come on, lay into him.
Now,
Oh!
where's Micah?
Micah, I ain't seen you.
Groovy, thanks for the follow. Welcome to the channel as well.
Wait! No.
Give it to him.
Where is he?
In front of the town, really?
Where's Micah?
I don't know. I ain't seen him. We fell out.
You know what?
It has been 8 years.
I'm bored of this. Let's hang the bastard.
What?
Good idea.
Oh, wait, hold on.
Oh!
Bring him up to the gallows.
Damn you.
I guess Sadie just has,
Quit squirming.
like, she just the law at this point? Like, we're just about to hang this person in Strawberry and nobody cares?
Come on.
Oh, my neck.
Scares the shit out of me.
No.
It has. I feel like when you say 12 years, it's,
Get up there.
I feel like it is longer for remakes usually to happen. Yo.
Climb.
Stop this.
He's quite the squirmy little worm.
Bastard. Move it. Come on, move. Here, I want you stood right here. Still. All right.
Unlimited,
string
thanks for the follow.
no-good
Welcome to the
murdering
channel as well.
bastard up.
Alright.
Let's try this again. Where's Micah?
Pull the lever, crowd.
Where's Micah?
Sadie has calamity,
I ain't
James.
seen him.
You lie.
It ain't my fault. He tried to kill me!
Where's Micah?
Talk, or I'll pull this lever.
He's got to know somewhere.
Talk!
Stop! Wait. He's up in the mountains. I think he's up in Mount Hagen. He got a whole gang now.
What?
Bad man, doing bad things. I tried to stop him from murdering that little girl. We
What
fell
little
out.
girl?
Honest.
Ew. What's up?
Please, I'm one of the good guys.
Hang him.
No. There ain't no need for this.
I'm not gonna.
Hang him, John.
No. Squeaking. Arrow, exactly. Ah!
Release the trap door. I said hang him.
I'm not.
As you wish.
Oh. Okay, it's not on my conscience, so I feel fine about that. You know,
Let's move on.
she was gonna shoot him even if I spared him.
Come on. A little rat said Mount Hagen.
I wasn't being weak. I was gonna spare him, which she would have killed. I can't loot his body. Are you kidding me? That's stupid.
What you waiting for?
You are not telling me that if I had... Sadie, you need to chill.
It's a long ride.
I won't
Let's
hang him,
finish
but I'll
this.
loot him.
Micah, we're
Exactly.
coming for you.
Oh, we're coming for Micah.
Yeah.
Look, I would have spared him. She would have shot him anyway. She's on a warpath. Oh shit! Fritz Freddy, thank you so much for the reset for 21 months in a row. Welcome back in. Thank you. Yeah, gorgeous scenes. Into the snow. I don't have the cold weather gear for this.
This pass will take us up into the high mountains.
Lead the way.
There's an old watchtower up there they might be using for a camp.
Oh shit. What was
There
that?
must be a sniper. Get it covered.
Oh my gosh.
You alive, Charles?
Charles.
Just about.
John, be careful. Where is this bastard?
He's up there. There's a horse up there. There's a horse, but not a person. There he is. He got off the horse. Well, no, that's just what... Horses. It's coming from... I see him. Fuck. I can't shoot him from up here. I think they need me to go closer. Run like a rattlesnake! Are you not able to kill him? Do you have to kill him from down there in the golden spot? Start in the snow, ends in the snow? I guess you have to shoot him from that certain point.
This pass will take us up into the high mountains.
Run like...
There's an old watchtower up there they might be using for a camp.
I don't even think you have to get even closer. I think you have to stay in like the golden area or whatever it is.
There must be a sniper. Get it covered, quick.
You alive, Charles?
Just about.
John, careful. Where is this bastard?
Oh, well, I mean, yeah. I have to figure out what she wants us to do, though. Because I see him, I just don't know. Please no spoilers, y'all. I feel like I'm in cover. Yep. Woo! My little buns! He missed. It says return to Charles, y'all. Hold on. I mean, I know it says return to Charles, but... So you just keep saying return to Charles. I'm gonna die here while I'm trying to figure out what my character is doing. Get down. See, it doesn't want you to kill him right now. All right, well, I mean, I've already skipped that step, Sadie.
I got the high ground up here.
Yeah, you do got the high ground.
Campaign and some jerky. You can try by all means, but you ain't getting up this path.
Let's do. I know, I was thinking about that. I haven't cooked all that fish. I need to cook the fish.
You're persistent, all right? Guess you ain't here by no accident. Okay.
Hello there.
Lousy son of a bitch!
Yeah, it's like an intentional shootout. There's like 20 different times that I should have gotten him already. I'm gonna have to run over here. Oh, now kill the sniper?
It's over, Anakin! I have the high ground!
It's like it couldn't comprehend where I was going. I was just ahead of my time. I was just ahead of it. You've never seen this happen? What do you mean? Tell me get the fish. I'm not
here. Hey, you're okay.
It's just
You're
a flesh
okay?
wound.
I will be.
That's crazy.
Go on. Go on now. Move fast.
I think I'm just good at following directions. Wow. I've never seen this, but here's a roast. This is all you.
Come on, John.
I don't want to leave him.
Hey, they know we're coming now. I will be fine. I'll follow you up.
No, he's not gonna follow us. Walk it off.
Okay.
Come on, John.
Shit.
Just too good at the game, yeah. Hey, yo, what? Oh, heck yeah, JML. More of a Lord of the Rings person, but yes. Sadie, are you gonna shot now too?
If you're riding with Micah Bell, you're a fool! Your end is near.
God damn you!
About to destroy all these people.
Up on the cliff!
You're a damn fool. Gotta get the guy up there.
Anyone with Micah Bell is gonna get a bullet!
Dude, this is a nice. Which pistol am I using? The 1899. Yeah. Jamal, thanks for the follow. Welcome to the channel. There's another person up high. There he is. Yeah. I'm shocked they don't have more high ground. Sadie, damn, how many shots can you take?
There's a camp there.
It's not big enough. Not
His
for
hat?
10, 20 guys. Keep popping.
Oh, so
Find
good.
that Howard Charles talked about.
Okay, okay, come on.
Wait a minute. Why am I seeing red right there? Oh! Oh! That'll do it. That'll do it. Everywhere you go, I'll follow you. But not that far. Hold on. Alright, she got him.
Keep pushing up.
No, I wasn't trying to shoot Charles, by the way.
Sadie, shit, look out!
She is just, she's like, let me just take all the bullets. All of them. Yeah, more. She's crazy.
We can't get tracked down here.
Jamal Yaddis. Shit.
Get your hands off!
But I have no gun. I have no ammo. Is that Micah? Nope. No. Oh my gosh.
You all right?
There's no. She's not gonna die from that.
You don't
She's
look
not
too
gonna die
fine.
from that.
Come on.
You're bleeding pretty bad.
It ain't nothing.
You should sit down.
I'm fine.
You're dying.
I'll be fine.
Just rub some snow in it.
It's okay.
I ain't dying. I ain't.
Oh, okay, Blue Ranger.
I hope not.
I ain't dying. Just go get him. I'll be fine. I just need to rest.
I do need Arthur's hat.
Charles, stay with her.
Charles, you worry about yourself.
They're both just dying.
Ain't you got a habit of just showing up?
I have 8 bullets left in this bad boy.
I got something to take care of, sure.
I didn't actually mean to put that first shot in.
That was Joe. We gotta be close.
I'm actually not sure how much ammo do I have. Alright. Isn't this where we were? Was this where I was at the beginning? Where we went to go find me? His hat! You know what? Just because I'm feeling it. Armando, thanks for the follow-up channel.
Too late for mercy now, dead man. Where is he?
Punch him! Is the John Marston theme song?
Micah Bell. I'm just here for Micah.
Fuck! No, not the right time. Don't loot it. No, I'm gonna die because I'm a greedy loot goblin. Hold on. Oh my gosh, John. When you're trying to have an epic ending, and I just. Oh god.
Come out here.
I had to loot one body. His hat. Hold on. I'm having a rough time at the end here. I'm swaying more. This wind is something else. If I had fallen off there, I swear. Where is he? I mean, this is a fool's errand. He's got the high ground. He's somewhere up high. That guy stayed alive? Somebody's alive? Another person's alive? Their hats every time. I swear to God. I need more Deadeye. Actually, let me see what I have right now to try to take before. I have like nothing. But if there's any time to do this. Okay, first of all, I don't know if that guy deserved to be him. It sounded like Micah kind of done him dirty. Or Micah went like rogue and he was trying to reform or something.
Micah!
No, I have no meat on me. I'm meatless. There's another person somewhere. There is. How many people does Micah have? Micah's up there somewhere. That person just shot me through the tent. That's not fair. Oh, you're right. 1 HP in a dream. Yeah, we're gonna have to be very,
Micah, you over there?
This is not good. If I go into a one-on-one fight with Micah, I am done. Micah is actually on Mount Everest. You're right. How do they go down for supplies? Oh, he's obviously further. Oh my gosh, he was 2 feet away. How could you miss? All right, well, he's falling down the mountain. He's not falling down the mountain. Oh my gosh, he was 2 feet away. I never said I was a good shot.
Micah!
Micah!
Damn you, Micah!
We got this.
Hey, Micah!
If I died and I had to restart from the beginning, don't make that become fruition. Like, no. We will not speak that into existence. Micah, you spineless little... Look! Tell me that is not... There's a rat crawling out from under it. Please. If that's not a little hidden gem, I don't know what is.
Micah, if you're here,
this rat.
Come out.
Brunsta, hello.
Scarface.
The rat is Micah.
Did you miss me?
He's gotten
Not
his
much.
blonde has turned to gray.
Been a few years.
Mm-hmm.
How's that whore of yours?
She's good. Didn't reckon I should waste my time killing you. But I felt different.
So it seems.
He is a double
maybe
gunslinger,
after
though.
all this is over, I'll go pay her a call. And the boy.
Whatever you say.
Oh. He didn't hit me at all?
I got more men coming, John. You should run away.
Y'all, I can't do any kind of fight scene right now. I have no HP.
I look forward to meeting them.
I have nothing to me.
Damn it.
All right, this is not going swell,
I'll
y'all.
make you rich. Real rich.
What am I supposed to do with
I
this?
got all the money from Blackwater. Well, most of it anyway.
You can't even deadeye it. Fuck.
You want to be rich?
Sounds good. Come and give it to me.
Did I get you?
I can't get him at all. Like, I swear it's like not. Oh my gosh. I'm gonna have to go somewhere else because I can't. No, I have enough for Deadeye.
Come on out, Micah.
Oh
At least
my-
tell like a man.
Just shoot him.
Hellfire.
Sadie, just shoot
like
him.
old
Just shoot him.
Come on. You turn around.
Has aimbot in this fight?
Walking.
Just shoot him.
You got me.
Zai, what's up? Welcome back in.
Just like.
Were you
old
even able to take a shot
Hmm?
there?
All manner of folk paying social.
Take his guns.
Hello, son.
Wow.
Mrs. Adler.
Would
Been
you
quite
look
a
at that? Just one more job.
Now, John. Now. What were you saying?
What are you doing here, Dutch? Same as you, I suppose.
Dutch and I are teaming up once more. We got money.
Oh
we
my
got
gosh.
dreams. Join us, John. Join us.
This don't look like Tahiti. Doesn't look so good without a hat on.
Now I can't do that, John.
Dutch. Dutch, come on now.
You shot at me, son.
You started. You betrayed me.
I
You
can say
left
the same
me.
as you. I was trying to do my best. You just cared for yourself.
I think differently.
Join
I know,
us.
I know. I should have picked up
Join
Arthur's
us,
hat.
John.
I need a hat on.
Let her go! She ain't well.
I don't want to kill you, John.
Arthur saved my life. More than once.
Arthur's been dead a long time. This is a new century.
Dutch. Dutch. We all did our best for you. Ain't our fault. Things turned out the way they did. Dutch, killing me won't solve nothing.
Put down your gun, Marston!
Say something, Dutch. Say something!
I ain't got too much to say no more.
What?
He shot me. You shot me pretty good.
Oh, fuck! Look, all I'm saying. Oh my gosh! Oh my gosh, he's still walking!
Thank you.
I think you're just supposed to shoot him once, but I... Did Dutch just walk away?
You okay?
Fine.
You're crazy.
I hope so. Help me up.
It was still in the... Like, I just thought I just wanted you to shoot him more. I
There's
don't know.
money. Lots of money. In the cabin. Blackwater.
I'll go see.
Hurry up.
Oh, the Blackwater money.
I got a wedding I want to go to.
I have a wedding I want to go to. Dutch would have taken it. That would be way too heavy. You gotta be kidding me. And I thought Sadie was brutal. Here comes Kastaclysm. Okay, in my defense, seriously, you guys, it was still in the Deadeye mode, so I just assumed they wanted you to shoot him as many times as possible. And so I could have gone for the peen, but he deserved just full head. He deserved headshots. He deserved headshots. Yeah. OG Sadie Adler, what's up? Welcome in. Yeah.
It's over, Abigail.
That's it?
It's all over.
I know.
I'm going to where the sun
And Chiqui's in it. Oh. Y'all, I didn't even think I was gonna finish that today. I don't know what I thought the ending was gonna be, but it definitely wasn't that. Such a good game.
Right
Let's go! Let's go! That's a wrap. Oh my gosh. Paul, welcome back in. Oh. Y'all, that was 2.5 months of our lives. God, that was so good. Callie Boy, thanks for the follow. Welcome to the channel. Thanks, y'all.
Come and lay by my side right here.
That was a... Oh, there you go.
Red, I love you.
Look at her dress.
For the buzzing think and the choking, I can't stay no more.
No.
Come and lay by my side.
I can't believe
right
it's actually
here.
over.
Red, I need you.
Well spent while it lasted. Marriage is what brings us together. Exactly, Blame.
Forget that I'm in the cage. They bring me to Sunday Mass.
Von Zeppelin, thank you so much for continuing your sub for 23 months in a row, and welcome back in.
I love you in the world.
That's so beautiful.
7 months gone and 7 years.
Now I just want to know, please no spoilers on Red Dead 1, but now I really want to know. Okay, this must tell us what ends up happening, or like what it kind of leads into.
Red, I love you in the world.
Yeah, so Elden Ring is gonna be next, y'all. He went over, I don't recognize that spot. That's it for our winter game. That was so incredible. Oh my gosh. Are there more scenes, or was that the last one? There's credits like this one. Funny. You won't understand it without playing the original though. Oh, there are more? Okay. I should have played poker. I know. I miss playing poker. Wow. Very cool. God. It doesn't feel like it's over because I wasn't prepared for that. Like when we were going up there and the music started playing, I was like, okay, this is probably gonna be it. Ah. Hanses, thank you so much for the continual support for 38 months in a row. I'm sorry I missed your birthday. Happy late birthday. But yes, an EU-friendly stream, and thank you so much. We need to catch up. It is long overdue. My ending was way, way different though. You can get different endings other than the Arthur ending. How have you been, Hannah? Yeah, we got married. Can you not get married? When the credits start rolling downwards, there is no more. Okay, I got you. T-sub as well. Oh my gosh. So your epilogue can be different too. Interesting. I have so many things to talk about. Oh, who are these people? I would not check the body. His face does not exist anymore. It's not a pretty sight. Not a pretty sight. Oh, they knew. They knew there was going to be money and everything. Is the law chasing the money itself? I don't know. I'm not gonna know for such a long time because I really don't think we'll come back to Red Dead 1 until next year, if then. Because I'm a little, believe it or not, like that was incredible. I am a little westerned out. But after, yes, if you guys are headed out or anything like that, I do intend to start, I guess, Elden Ring either tomorrow or Tuesday. I'm gonna see how I feel tomorrow. Arthur has been avenged. Yes, he has. Dutch had a weird redemption. So Dutch's character is, you know what? Oh shit. There goes the drill. I don't know why I have a drill on my desk. Dutch's character at the end is just how he is throughout the whole game. If you think about it, at the end of the main storyline, he decides to not save Arthur, but he doesn't kill him, right? So he does nothing. And then even there, he chooses to shoot Micah. So I feel like that was kind of a redemption point for him, obviously, but I feel like Dutch throughout the whole game, he's like notorious for just saying I have a plan, like, and doesn't do anything. Charles is going up north. I think he said he was going to Canada. Who's the other woman? Is that Sadie? Sadie's in not chaps? Sadie's in a dress again? Wow. Charles is going up north. She's in housewife mode. Hannah, it's so awesome to see you again. Seriously. So you got all cleaned up for the wedding. Wow. Yeah. Lackluster, welcome. There is no redemption from Dutch. Dutch's character is just slimy all over. I do find it interesting. Like, do you think he took some of the money that was in the... Actually, now that I think about it, I felt like I saw a figure. When you see Sadie aim for Micah, I swore I saw a figure run behind Micah. But I don't know if that was Dutch. This was such an amazing stream. Archer, I appreciate that. This was probably one of my favorite games to play on stream. I think I do truly like doing the open world games because it is a lot more, it's more relaxing, but I also feel like I can sit here and talk with you guys more and talk about my thoughts and feelings throughout the game. Whereas like if it's a linear storyline, you have to really pause the game. And sometimes I don't always explain what's going on in my head. So I tried to do that more in this game. I'm still shocked by the RDR2 ending. I just like, I'm so glad that Arthur got that. Wait a minute. Is that Sadie? That's Mary Beth. Oh, I forgot about Mary Beth, you guys. I completely forgot about Mary Beth. I did. I guess I don't have much more to say no more. That really showed his arc to me. Yeah, I mean, he could have said he had a plan, right, or something, but I do love how he chose the right thing to do. Can that go the other way where Dutch shoots you? Like, is that a possibility? She's a romance novelist living her best life. The dog's alive! The dog is still alive. Oh my gosh. That's the one ending there. Good and bad karma only affects Arthur's ending. I can't believe it's over. That was an incredible game. I think I felt more bad when my horse died than Arthur, though. Yeah. Yeah. It's definitely been quite the stream adventure. 100%. Yeah, these people are after us. I'm guessing the guy on the left is the antagonist of the next one, or the first one, I should say. Yeah, that was so good. Rockstar hit a home run with this game story. Yeah, for what it's worth, I do feel like they have amazing story development and characters in them. Now I definitely want to go see the voice actors and actresses and then figure out, I want to see like how similar they are to the real character. I think you guys talked about how they do reunions and things, but Charles DLC would be so incredible. You can try to shoot them without them talking, and that causes Dutch to shoot you, but then it resets it in the standoff. Okay, so that's the only outcome, essentially. The railroad. Okay. It's interesting how they're giving you like the micro clues. To me, it showed that Dutch gave up the act and now he's really just a broken, self-centered man. Yeah, it's really him kind of burying his own actions, and I'm sure after 8 years he's... So I think too, what Micah kind of said at the end there probably drove that. Like, it's been 8 years after Arthur's death, and I'm sure Dutch has reflected a lot, because it sounds like he spent some time away from Micah, right? Because he came back to Micah at the end there. And so probably the further he got away from Micah, the more he realized everything he had done. Oh my gosh, San Denny, are you serious? Tilly! You guys, it's Tilly and she has a baby. But she ended up in San Denny, baby. She has a baby. I was away. No, I started tearing up, but no, I'm good. I'm good. It was a low honor playthrough though. No. I think you would like Horizon Zero Dawn. Yeah, I started playing Horizon. I was actually pretty far into it when I stopped. But I know I would love it. I'm a sucker for a good storyline, and I also like a storyline that makes you feel a little bit positive. But back to what I was saying was, I think at the end when Micah's like, oh, like Arthur's been dead a long time, like it's been a decade, you really see that Micah hasn't changed at all. And so I wonder for Dutch if that was like a clear sign of like, this guy is crummy. But it doesn't matter because, I mean, Dutch will never be able to repay the sins of his past, right? But at least it gave John and, I almost said Sadie. John and Abigail like another chance. Yeah, they're tying up the storylines. It would be better if I had done RDR1 first, but I think I had asked a lot of people and they said to start 2 before, well, like, they said 2 was fine before 1. Parallel between a scene in this game and the original with Dutch. So Dutch is in the first one. He's gonna play, I'm sure we'll cross paths with him. Like, I say it wrong. San Denis, I think. So they're going into Rhodes now. Tyradol, what's up? Welcome back in. Yes, I just finished. It's kind of slowing down. 1 is better, but that's just me. Always. Oh, is that Uncle? That's not Uncle. That's the cook, right? That's the cook. Pearson. Look at the picture. Yeah. If you play RDR1 before 2, you could have guessed a lot of events in this one. I think he killed Micah not because he felt guilty, but because he needed to cut off his ties. Yeah, like he needed to, for his own redemption and sake, to move forward. I think that would have haunted him for a long time. Maybe thinking that he had a chance to save Arthur. Well, I think him not doing anything was him saving Arthur, because Arthur was going to die either way, right? Who are these people? All right, so they're interviewing. Oh, these must be that one guy's predecessor, or I always say predecessor. What was the bad guy? The Pinkertons, yeah. That's right. Super Mario Dead Redemption. Badger always takes that with me. Badger thinks that I'll never forgive you for thinking the Hobbit movies are better than the Lord of the Rings. Never. Milton. That's right, Milton's name. I'm so bad with names in games. Miss Grimshaw was done dirty. A lot of people in this game I felt like were done dirty. But again, the expedited, I guess, like, veracity of the chapter like 5 to 6 was insane. The amount of events that just like it really got kind of do or die in the 5 or 6 chapter. Yeah, Donnie Don, I finished. I did not expect to finish today, you guys. I thought I was going to be playing this well into this week. This is weird for me. I'm Tombstone, Unforgiven, and Deadwood movie night. You did talk about Tombstone, and I've heard about it, and I need to watch it. I do. Famous, as much as I want to do RDR1, I have this thing. If you guys have been around the channel long enough, you know that it is. It's been a long time since I've ever. I just lost my train of thought. Since I played a game back to back, so I usually take a break in between game series or things like that, just because my own mental sake, I need to like go after something different. Genre, will you? Yeah. Tombstone is one of my favorite Western movies. I need to watch that. So many people talk about it. So good, Tombstone. I feel like the only one I've really seen in a long time was like 3:10 to Yuma in the Deadwood series. Oh, Sadie's going somewhere. She's back at it again. And now let's go watch some Yellowstone. But immersion. No, I have not seen those, Blue Ranger. Sadie's off to do Sadie business. She's got that shady Sadie business. RDR1 can wait. I think next year will be a good time to do RDR1. Unless, like, if from now until then, if they come out with, like, an update that they'll probably do a remaster or remake, then I'll hold off for that. Oh my gosh, Hannah. Play Red Dead. No, don't listen to these spoilers that I'm saying. You should 100% play Red Dead. It has been one of my favorite games to play on stream. It's relaxing, it's beautiful. The storyline was probably one of my favorite in a lot of games. And the characters, they just knocked the characters out of the park. This is, okay, this is Annesburg. This is where the Milton died in Van Horn, I think, actually. Annesburg was where that one guy died. The Cornwall? The state of GTA remakes. Oh, do you think it wouldn't be that good? Xerxes, welcome back, by the way. And Guns and Knives, hello. Doc Holiday and oh, Sadie might be in Red Dead 3. Oh, hold on, I do it sooner. The story. I do it sooner so that the story is still fresh in your mind. With those kind of things, I'm gonna start actually. Bowsit, thanks for the follow. Welcome to the channel and the community. I actually am gonna start like watching the recap or something on YouTube, because you're talking to somebody who could start a new game like next Sunday and still forget everything that happened in this game. I have the memory of a goldfish. Stemberg as well. Elden Ring is satisfying but not relaxing. I know, it's gonna, blessed are those who hunger for, is that Mary? And look at all the flowers that are growing below. I knew this was gonna happen. How did she get up there? Yep, Matula, we did. Dallas Cowboy, thanks for the follow. Welcome to the channel and the community. No. Mary missed out on some Arthur Pina. Oh my god, Badger, please. This game is just a Western poker. So I definitely enjoyed my poker time, for sure. Morgan and Marston are still my favorite game characters. Yeah, I think they picked really strong characters. Magic, thanks for the follow as well. Welcome into the community. That was a Fox level sus statement. It's very true. We all thought it. Oh, God. Jeez. Roger Clark, Arthur's voice actor, did the mocap for Mary in that scene. What do you mean? Did the mocap? I'm unfamiliar with that. And I'm finally bonding with my son wearing my onesie. Arthur died with honor. Yeah, he died a good death. Or, well, it was a pretty shitty death, but it was a good honor death. Oh, shoot. They know. The Pinkertons are onto us. Feed them to the Skinner brothers. No good deed. That's a good way for it to end. Whose horse is that? Now I know how Fox feels sometimes. You're just saying it. Everyone's thinking it. Yeah. Interesting. Okay. So I know earlier in today's stream I was talking about how like, oh, I don't know how they're gonna create a whole another game, but that makes sense. Gonna figure out the Pinkerton issue. And the industrial time period. Legendary Lou, welcome back in. Ain't no rest for the wicked. No, sir. They connected that's what somebody else was saying. Most of the game is done by motion capture rather than voice acting. Arthur's actor did the scene where Mary cries at Arthur's grave because her actress wasn't at work that day. Wait, wow. Okay, interesting. I mean, it was standing like that. Do you feel like knowing that, if you didn't know that, I don't think you'd be able to pick up on that. Like, that's such a subtle. Aw, I think don't we see the buck, right? Because we ended good. Is that Micah? Micah. Yeah, on to the next. All right, so I think you said this is it. That's me. Peace, khaki. Oh, did you say so meta? Look, you know I can't go evil, y'all. I can't be evil. It doesn't matter. I learned, like, that was what I took away from Fable. I could never go evil. Oh, Shrimp, you should. You should. It is such a good game. I feel like even if you watch a playthrough, you still will thoroughly enjoy this on your own. You tried it in Fable? So I tried it in Fable, I think with you guys. Like, I think I tried it on stream and I went back really quick. Z-Wolf. Guns and Knives, thanks for the follow. I'm glad to see you're enjoying the channel. Yeah, so a lot of you guys are asking what's next, and the answer to that is Elden Ring. So it has been a long time. It was actually since Demon Souls. So when I tried Demon Souls, actually, that's the last time I've touched like a Souls game. However, I have a long history in Souls games. I actually started as a quote-unquote like Souls streamer, and I've done like the BL1 runs and SL1 runs and everything. So we're going back to that and going to enjoy Elden Ring. It follows suit with the open world concept of this year and everything. So, and everybody's talking about how beautiful it is as well. So I am excited. Elden Ring is amazing. That's what everybody's saying. Even people who weren't really into the Souls series are turning out to love Elden Ring. Can't wait to see how you do in Elden Ring. Oh gosh, it's been a long time since I've gotten ragey, so I'm gonna try to stay calm through it, but if it's anything like Badger, I'll probably end up breaking a controller. Calling it right now, Elden Ring will be in the graveyard after 2 streams. There's so many hours to it. I do like a good challenge though. I think I missed that. This is like the the whole stream is me going back and forth on whether I want to relax or have a challenge. Because 1 minute I'm like, okay, let me just I think that's it, right? I think that's it. It should still go. Yeah. Oh, no way. Rainfalls was the sun, right? Thanks, Black. That's not Rainfalls. Rainfalls. It is. It's cold up there. It's Dark Souls 4. I'm excited for it. I have missed it. Blue Ranger, have a good night. Thank you so much for hanging around. Ah! We did it! We officially did it. Oh, oh my gosh. An outlaw, his most trusted senior gun, a somewhat a runaway girl.
Yeehaw! I'm a cowboy!
Oh. I am so glad you guys convinced me to restart that. All right, Hannah, I definitely will. I definitely will. Y'all, thank you so much for convincing me to restart this. I had started this like very briefly for a little bit and I quickly just got whatever, hard-headed or something, pulled away by something else. And this has turned out to be one of my favorite games that I've played. As y'all know, like by getting teary-eyed and then how I responded to Arthur's death, like I love a game that can evoke like real emotions and things, and I very much felt for Arthur and John in this game. But so now boot up some Elden Ring.
I'm a cowboy!
But that's it! The guitar player goes off. I love how they did like a little I don't know, whatever you want to call it, like a little piece about all the people. Like a brief description or something, but Yeah. It is ubiquitous, actually. Yeah. Actually replaying this myself. All right, well, that's gonna be it for me. Did you get the legendary crocodile? No, so I will say, like, that's something I really didn't spend enough time hunting and catching the legendary characters. I did a lot of that at the beginning of the game, but it was before I really found legendary animals. ZC, thanks for the follow. Welcome to the channel and the community. Marco Tragic. I'm not sure. I'm actually not sure. I love Arthur. I definitely think I like Arthur's character better, but I like the way that the epilogue felt. The epilogue made me feel a lot more, I don't know, at peace with the outcomes and everything. Yeah, I need to check the hours that we put into this one. Elden Ring looks like Norwegian. Atrocious grammar. You're so quick with that stuff. Actually replaying this myself. There was a lot of voice actors in this game. I'm gonna go check them out. I want to see what they look like compared to the characters. I too. So you didn't find the legendary reindeer? No, I didn't. I think I found 2 legendary animals. I found a legendary fish and a legendary bear, right? We found the fox too. We found the legendary fox as well. I just didn't actively take time to go hunting and things, which I think if I could go back now, I wish I had spent a little bit more time with that. I wish I had spent more time in the epilogue before I did that last mission. I honestly just didn't expect that to be the last mission. I'm not sure why. Because it makes total sense. But Wanted Wombat, what's up? Welcome in. Continue the story with RDR1. It would make the most sense, but I need a break. So I am going to switch to Elden Ring this week, whether it's tomorrow or Tuesday. I'm going to kind of play it by ear. But I really enjoyed these early streams as well. Languages are cool. If you do shift tab, it will show you. Did you know you can visit the alive members of the game? What do you mean? Are you talking about like where they showed you where they're at? You can go visit them and find them? King Peach, thanks for the follow. Welcome to the channel. Stream says 91 hours, you guys. I think that is longer than I played on Vampire, actually, which that would make this the longest game I played on stream in almost 4 years, which is kind of exciting. I like that. Did you do a full day of chores on the ranch? No, I didn't. I should have. I should have done more chores. I also wish there had been a spot for you to like eat on your own ranch. Sorry I'm missing messages, you guys. I'm 145 hours into the gameplay. Yeah, Elden Ring is definitely not going to be a short stint. It's going to be quite the long journey that we take on that. Thanks, y'all. I'm so glad I ended up doing this series or this game. No. Kush, thanks for the hydrate. Talking about Vampire, gotta go. This would have been a fail for the 12 games of Christmas. Yes, this would have failed like the 90 days before Christmas. Burrito, welcome back in. You can eat family dinner if you do the chores. Wait, you actually can? Now I really do want some like... I just want a burger for some reason, like a juicy burger. Something, like Texas Roadhouse would hit right now. What made you decide to buy this game? So I remember maybe last year somebody had mentioned that this game was good. I don't think I bought this game. Invis, welcome back in. And thank you so much for the continual support for 6 months and welcome back in. Perfect timing. But I actually tried it for about 3, 4, maybe a stream or 2, and I just wasn't interested in it, I guess, at the time. I have to be in a mindset to be like, I will play this open world and I'm not going to stop playing it until I complete it. And I had to get past, I do feel like the beginning was hard for me to get like kind of really brought into it. And then I would say by the time that, maybe by like your first couple missions, I started really falling in love with the game. I had Burger King a while ago. Oh, I need something. I'm starving. It's been almost 4 hours. I can't remember the last time I've done a stream that long. It's been a while. Yeah, the beginning and the snowy areas. I agree. I'm not a fan of the snowy areas too much, but What is this poll? How long before Caster rage quits Elden Ring? Is that what it says? Boom Boom, thanks for the 100 bits as well. It's pirated. It's how you got the tricorn in game. Yes. Oh my gosh. I did love that. I kind of was Captain Morgan the whole time. I did enjoy that. My brother is playing Elden Ring and struggling because he refuses to use Spirit Ashes or Exploring for Gear. I think I'm gonna enjoy it. Like open world. Yes. Y'all. How you gonna do me dirty like that? You think I'm gonna rage quit that bad? All right. Well, you guys know I love to prove people wrong, especially chat. It was such a good game. Yeah. Did this win? Actually, yeah. God's older brother, I think is what I saw. Hold on. Let me do this. Did that say 2018 Game Awards? They performed this song live as well as others. Did they win Game of the Year? Did they perform Unshaken or Unbroken? I think it's Unshaken. The Elden Ring gauntlet has been thrown down. But here's the downside, right? The downside is usually I'm streaming after work to relax after the stress of work. And now I'm just gonna like be a permanent stress ball. That's the only downside. Yeah, this song is so good. I've only watched people play Elden Ring at... Wait, I felt like rage quitting some of those bosses. I love those challenges though. Like if you guys were here for Sekiro, holy like heck, I loved Sekiro. So it'll be interesting. It will definitely not be the relaxation I'm looking for, but I will find a way to relax some other kind of way. I do remember drinking a lot in Souls games. I feel like the White Claws are gonna have to come back for Souls games. God of War did win that year, but RDR won more Game of the Year awards in other sources. Ah, I got you. Which I see, I can totally, that's a hard running actually. God of War versus RDR 2, that's a really hard pick. D'Angelo is the main singer in Unshaken. Yeah, I when I was looking it up, because I was definitely not listening to that song while working out the other day. Yeah, I saw that on YouTube. I did see that they performed it live at the Game Awards too. I loved Data Boy. I loved God of War actually. So I'm really excited for Ragnarok to come out. So kind of like to set you guys up, if y'all aren't in the Discord, I think we did add it as an alert here so you guys are able to access it. But I do have a list of games that I'm interested in playing this year and or completing from last year that I didn't finish. But I intend to go to Elden Ring. That being said, I've said this all along. When Stray comes out, I will be stopping whatever I'm doing to play Stray. I love cats so much. It would be like if Fable 4 was coming out. I'm so excited for Stray. I think it's gonna be at the end of this. I think it's gonna be like later in the year or something, but we'll see. We will see. I stopped playing Data Boy because it was so annoying. Really? You actually thought it was that annoying? I can't see that for some reason. I can't ever. Let me see. I'm scrolling up. Oh, you want to talk about grinds? Trust me, I am well aware of the...
Since you bought this millstone around our necks, we better try and keep this place going.
I paid our debts with that money.
Oh, that's cool. Okay, so I can just continue
the... about that money. And no more that...
It's over, Abigail.
That's awesome.
I'm sure.
That's
then
awesome.
Get to work on this ranch you own.
All right.
Raising your boy.
That's
yes,
so cool. Abigail. Ah, that's so cool. Wait, check the wallet before you log off. Okay, I will. No, I've never played Undead Nightmare because that's for Red Dead 1, so I never played Red Dead 1. Let me see here. That's crazy though. She still hasn't beaten that boss yet. She is quite the bossy wife. No worries, Invis. Thanks for stopping by. Now you can buy all the horses you want. Hold on. Let me use my controller for this. How much money we got going on? How do I check in my,
Are you being sarcastic, John Marston?
Ma'am. Me? Never.
Me? Never.
I have become drawn.
Anyway, I thought you liked this place.
How do I see?
No, John, I
Holy
don't like it.
beans!
I love it.
Oh, y'all can't see. Y'all can't see because of me. It is. Hold on. I just saw it. Y'all, it is $20,000, 567. That was the worst way to say that, but 20K. Hot damn. A whole whopping 20K. That's crazy. Insane. Wow. That is so cool. Hot damn. James on Casta. This is no longer a broke ranch. We are not in debt to the bank anymore. 20K back then. He is rich. Although we'll see what happens in RDR1 if he gets to keep it all. But we'll see. There's certainly a way to get back to poker. But for that, will have to be another time or not at all. Because I am going to be heading off for the night. That would be really cool. You can definitely go back and it looks like you can do whatever you want to do that you didn't complete before. But Core, I see you. At least you don't do what Infinity does where he's already won. And then it is such, he knows what he's doing too. Core, enjoy the tier 3 sub. So don't say not at all. I'm not saying not at all, but we will see. All right, y'all, that's it for me tonight. I do want to talk about it more, but maybe that will be, it's probably going to end up being reflected in the like kind of quote unquote game reviews that I'm starting to do. SDJ, thanks for the follow. Welcome to the channel and the community. And that will be on some stuff later that's coming out, but time to get addicted to tier 3 emotes. Did you see Spider-Man? No, I didn't. So that's good to know. I will keep that in mind for a possible movie night next week. I've got to see how this week. I have to see how this week's panning out. But y'all, with that, I cannot thank you guys enough for convincing me to replay this in the first place, or even play it in the first place, but also just taking time out of y'all's lives to be here and watch like a whole heckin' 90+ hours in this game. That is unreal. And y'all support throughout the entire series has been unbelievable. So just thank you guys so much. This is probably going to my top favorite games to play. So as always, thank y'all so much for all the new faces and follows and the resubs and the gifted subs and everything. I appreciate y'all so much. What a journey. It has been such a journey. I feel like I have to take the rest of the night to just sit and digest everything. I think that's why I can't really come up with all my thoughts to everything in the game right now. I think I'm gonna want to put that in a narrative and kind of write that down. But I'm here for Gingy. She's not here right now. She popped in for a second, but yes. So I guess the next time I see y'all, Germsy, thank you so much for the follow and welcome in. And Mr. PlayStation Guy, thank you so much for the tier 1 sub. Yeah, there's been so many new subs and faces, and I really do appreciate it, you guys. It's been unreal. So thank you guys so much. Yeah, this is just such an awesome community. But yeah, okay. Well, I guess the next time I see y'all, it will either be tomorrow or Tuesday. We will be playing Elden Ring. So I hope you guys are able to come along for maybe even longer than 90 hours of another game. But this is the year of long, long games. Not Halo, but I also have some more exciting things for you guys. So I actually have to hop off stream to do something else that I think you guys will be really excited for. But yeah, just thank y'all so much. And I will see y'all later this week. If I don't, have a great start to y'all's week. And yeah, I'm going to get a burger. I'm thinking BJ's. If you've ever been to like a BJ's Grill or something, whatever it's called, really good burger. I was obsessed with it like last year. But it was wonderful seeing you finish this game. Looking forward to the next room. I am so looking forward to Elden Ring. I'm excited to start it. I'm excited for you guys to see a different side of me, because this will probably bring out the worst side of me for sure. And I'm also going to keep you guys updated. I think I am going to be doing a stream on my birthday. So if it's not on my birthday, we'll do some kind of celebration. But I'd be interested to hear what you guys want to do. Usually my birthday and the anniversary streams, I try to do more community driven things. So let me know what you guys want to see or do. We'll probably bring marbles out or something. But y'all, I hope y'all have a good night. Good night, Unscared. Good night, Kush. I'm saying good night. It's not that late. I guess I'm still saying good night. But Sonic, bye. Scared, goodbye. Archer, thank you again. Night, goodbye. Parrish, Core, SpongeBob, Sharpie, Boom Boom, Lakers. Have a good night. Ghoulish, good night. Parrish again. Upset Bird, Reindeer, Shaky, Runway, Texas, Legendary, Retro, Alphaba, Hansa's. I'll check my DMs, by the way, Hansa. We need to call. It's long overdue. Coaster Boy, good night. Core, good night. God's Older Bro, good night. T-Sub, good night. KV, NGNL, Brensta, Core, Lakers, KV, Sonic, Steel, Griff, Bert, Doug, all y'all. To Blame, good night. I will see y'all later this week. Bye.